speaking, I had to make it more about my guests. So I then promised that I was going to do a boot camp for 6 days, 4 p.m. every day. We're going to be looking at 6 different business opportunity, all of them profitable during this COVID-19. The one I'm sharing with you today, in the last couple of weeks, about 6 or 7 weeks, I've done over 50 million naira, okay, cash in this business, and it's the recharge and build business. Okay, so these are businesses that work during this COVID-19. And I want you guys to become realistic with yourself. I'm going to be showing you some data today. I'll be sharing with you certain businesses that you should probably pause for a while, okay, during this COVID-19. Because I still counsel one of the people who applied for a 1 million naira grant. And she's into bridal events, weddings. And I had to take my time to open her eyes to the fact that, look, you don't want to get grants or loan to continue to push a wedding, bridal, anything this season. Because for the next 1 year, there is no guarantee that this particular business model will work. Okay, so I'm also going to be sharing that with you so that you know there's nothing wrong with you pausing your big business that has been bringing money for you all these years and facing what works now, the business opportunities that is, that is going to do well despite the fact that there's COVID-19. People are making money. I have made money. And not just that I've made money, I've given out money. Okay, in excess of 5 million naira since COVID-19 started. The only way I could help people privately and publicly this season was because I'm able to find a business model that work in this season. So how many of you are super excited to learn about this particular business? If you're excited to learn, type, I'm excited to learn. I'm excited to learn. Okay, guys, talk to me. If you're excited to learn, can you type, I am excited to learn. I am excited to learn. Let me also say this. Okay, I can see, oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm happy to see Dennis Okoro, Adetoro, Oluwayemi Kayode. Woo! Our Zoom audience are on fire. Our Zoom audience are on fire. I'm super excited about tonight. Okay, as our usual custom is, I'd like all of you to introduce yourself. So tell me your name and the city you are joining me from. Your name and the city you're joining me from. It's just my usual standard protocol. Your name and your city before we get live into this business. I have Chidolom. Okay, you have to also state your city. So your name and the city you are joining from. Okay, Tubo from Port Harcourt, Okem from Lagos, Ikorodu, Ibadan, Patience, Idowu from Lagos. I can see different people joining. Dotun from Lagos, Oluwatoyin from London, Taiwo, Oluwafemi from Ibadan. I can see different people joining us. Samuel from Ogun. Let's see, Dimeji from Istanbul. Whoa, we have people from different parts of the world. FC from Maduguri. Are you kidding me? Whoa, we have people from different parts of the world. Adeni from Lagos. Prince from Port Harcourt. Okay, we are loaded today. Nancy from Abuja. David from Lagos. Akinjide from Lagos. Whoa, everybody's here. I'm happy to have you here, and I want to say a big thank you for joining me today. I want you to know that today is going to be a great day, okay? You are free to type it. Just type, today is going to be a great day. Type, today is going to be a great day. I want you to know that it's on to you according to your faith. Guys, if you believe you will make money this season, you will make. If you believe you will not make money this season, you will not make. Me, I have chosen to believe I'm going to make money. Your life. Okay? Okay. I've chosen to believe I'm going to make money this season. I don't know about you. I have chosen, and I'm making the money, and it's time for you to also do the same. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you, like I told you earlier, on the business called Recharge and Bill. I'll also be giving you opportunity to get some discount if you want us to sign you up in this particular business today. So we will be able to help some people to be able to start the business. Now, one thing again, I repeat, you cannot go as farther than your belief system. People are not rich because they believe so. I remember I was born in the northern part of this country, Maiduguri to be precise, okay? I was born in Maiduguri. And I remember growing up in a very poor background. My mother was a civil servant. She had, real challenges in terms of business. Things were not easy growing up. I really suffered growing up. Things were very hard, very hard. And growing up, the only thing I really had opportunity was to believe that I could succeed. Okay, I was foolish enough to believe I could succeed. I remember that when my environment limited my opportunities, I decided to go global. I traveled all over the world. Guess where? From where? How? Through books. I started getting books of richest people in the world. I'll read those books. I'll listen to their stories of how they travel. I will imagine that that would be my portion one day. I read one of my first business book on money at the age of 17. Okay, I just said to myself, there must be a way out. My father and mother could not have been poor, and I will continue to repeat the same thing. It doesn't work that way. Okay, it doesn't work that way. I just chose to say I wanted a better story for myself. I wanted my story to change. I wanted something different. And I'm glad for what God has helped me to achieve. Not only have I built wealth myself, I've been able to raise millions. I had more than 10 of my students who made over 100 million naira in the businesses they learned from. I don't know if you're happy to hear that. Okay, they made over 100 million naira in the businesses they learned from Stephen Akintayo. And that for me gives me a whole lot of joy, because if there's one thing that I believe is that you are not yet a success until you can replicate yourself to other people. Okay, oh, I'm successful, yeah, I made money, yes, but can you repeat that in the life of other people? Can other people also become successful because you exist? That for me is the ultimate definition of success. If you're successful and you cannot replicate it, I really personally don't see that as real success. When you're successful and you can replicate your success, then now we can say, ladies and gentlemen, learn from this successful person. So how many of you are ready for me? If you're ready for today's training, type, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Let's go in. Let me show you my slide. Okay, again, if you're ready, type, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Talk to me, guys. If you're ready, type, I am ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Oh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I can see everybody say they are ready. They are ready. If you can see my screen, can you type, I can see your screen? If you can see my screen right now, just type, I can see your screen. Okay, I want to see if you can see my screen. Type, I can see your screen. I can see your screen. Just want to be sure you guys can see my screen before I go straight into today's training. Okay? Oh, beautiful. So welcome to the topic. Like I told you earlier, we are looking at 6 different online business opportunity that you can do post-COVID. So there's no issue of, yeah, there's still restriction. No, you can do this business even this season of COVID-19. And you can do it from the comfort of your home. You don't need to leave your house. You don't need to break social distancing rule to do this. And today, I want to focus on this first one, which is recharge and bill. It's a bill payment business. This season, one of the biggest company that has made the highest amount of money has been the telecoms. Okay, people have had to spend more money loading their phones, more money loading their phones. People have put in so much money in that area. The telcos have made it big. They've cashed out big. Now, how do you start your own small telecommunication business is what we want to teach you today, right? Where you can make something on the side. When people buy data from you, they buy a recharge card from you, they also renew their PSM bill, they renew their cable bill. That's what we want to look at. How do you make money? I'm Stephen Akinta, for those of you who don't know me. Okay, guys. Okay, okay. Can you guys, can you hear me now? I had that network connection issue, but I believe I should be back now. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type I can hear you. If you can hear me, can you type I can hear you? I can hear you. I can hear you. Beautiful. So let's go back to our training for the day. So let's go back. Beautiful. I'm happy to know that you can all hear me. Good, good, good to know. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Um, so you can hear me. You can hear me, right? You can hear me. Beautiful, beautiful. Aha. So I said that I'm the MDC of GTS Global. We're into real estate, we're into agriculture, we're into digital marketing, we're into several sectors. I'm happy to have started this company 12 years ago with just $10. Of course, when we started with $10, we were nobody in the market. It was patience, consistency that got us here. I've received several awards, more than 30 different awards. One of it is the Nelson Mandela Award for Leadership, Transparency by the African Youth Parliament. I've also given out several awards. I've met several people who have been privileged to also offer several awards. This is former President Olusegun Obasanjo, one of those that I feel one of the most pro-business president we've ever had since democracy, in my own opinion. You know, again, these are my opinions and I'm entitled to it. This is also myself and Dr. Peba Anwo, Professor Patu told me this was in New York. I was invited to speak at UN side event. Professor Casey Mogul was also there. My topic is the same thing I'm teaching you today, which is on digital jobs. Then I was invited to share, you know, in solving unemployment, how do people begin to work from home? How can people begin to be self-employed? That was my topic. And And it was a very great lecture. And it was great listening to Professor Pat's session, Dr. Pebanwo's session, and several other great speakers who spoke alongside myself. This is our former Deputy Governor of Lagos State, amazing woman who had always shown me love, since she met me about 4 or 5 years ago. This is my spiritual mentor, Bishop Oyedepo, highly controversial. Many don't like it, but very impactful. Okay. And it's been a blessing to me as a spiritual mentor. Also, this in the course of COVID-19, this figure is even wrong. God has helped us to be able to have distributed almost 5 million naira in either cash or kind or donations. This was the one we did in Ajegunle, as well as the one we did in Gubio IDP camp in Maiduguri, where we donated food items to the most vulnerable people. A lot of people want to donate to government. For me, we had to go straight to those people. Went to orphanage homes, went to Ajegunle and fed kids and gave food. The Ghana Must Go you are seeing here was given to over 200 families. It was full of rice, beans, palm oil. We had this tomato paste and several items for families. So it was something that could last them for 2 weeks, average family. We also went to this same thing we distributed also in Maiduguri Gubio IDP camp, just to help people. For me is the reason for wealth is to be able to help others. Can everybody type it? Okay, everybody, come on, type it right now. One of the major reasons for wealth is to be able to help other people. Okay, one of the biggest mistakes many of us make, we want to be rich just because of ourselves alone. And I'm saying no. One of your major reasons why you should desire to be rich is to be able to help as many people as you can. Okay, because at some point you have enough to take care of your family. You will. And this is also one of the reasons why, have you seen people who were rich before and became poor? A lot of you have heard those stories of people who were very rich and suddenly they became poor. Do you know what I noticed? Many of them did not build, a passion to help other people. So after they had enough for themselves and their family, the question became, what else? Many of them, what else? What else do I need to do? I have enough to take care of myself. I have enough to take care of my family. So what else? And before you know it, they relax. And to cut the long story short, they were back in poverty. So I'm big on the impact of being able to make money so that you can help the poor. And I want everybody to type it. I, Stephen Akintayo, vow to make money so as to help the poor and the most vulnerable. I want you to know this, and it's very, very important. Two poor people cannot help themselves. One must first climb to get to the top before they can throw the rope to help the other. This concept of choosing to be poor doesn't make sense to me. If you truly love poor people, you have to find a way to become rich legally so that the money you've made, you can stretch it and help the most vulnerable around you. This is how it is done. Ladies and gentlemen, make up your mind. And I want you to make that vow. I, Stephen Akintayo, vow to make money so as to help the most vulnerable around me. It's important. It's important. If we all have this vision, we will build rich, wealthy people, and we will have income equality, because not only are we going to be giving people cash, we'll also be teaching them how to make money, like I'm doing. So before you know it, we'll create a more better, stable society. Now, where did my story start? I started with this. I don't know if you can see 30 million. If you can see 30 million, type 30 million. This 30 million single transaction was the beginning of my breakthrough. And I'm going to tell you the story. And guess what? Is in this business. Then it was only bulk SMS. This business has since evolved from just selling bulk SMS to recharge and bill. It's evolved to cable payment, electricity payment. It's evolved into several sectors, recharge card, data. But when we started, it was just bulk SMS only. And that was what I was doing. Okay, 12 years ago, I started with $10. I registered under somebody's website and I was selling bulk SMS. A fellowship on campus asked me to help them send, they had this evangelism event and they needed me to help them promote it. So I said, why not? I mean, I don't do that, what will I do? So I helped to promote, they gave me 700 Naira. I added 300 Naira to it. Went to a cyber cafe. There was no laptop. I didn't have laptop then. Can you imagine? And so I went to a cyber cafe, signed up on another person's website for the bulk SMS and helped the fellowship to send their SMS campaign. And before you know, people started asking me to do so. Now, I was in this business for 7 solid years. And I wasn't broke, but I didn't make my biggest income. I made my biggest money in 2015 when I had January 28th single transaction of 30 million one customer. By the end of 2015, we had done over 100 million Naira in transaction by the end of that year. And that was the beginning of my change of story. I don't know if you agree with me that if you make 30 million and you don't change your story, they must be doing you your village. If you agree, type I agree. Like if you're able to do transaction of 30 million, because even if your profit is 4 million, right? Even if your profit is 4 million, if you cannot restructure your life after doing a transaction of 30 million, they must really, really be doing you from your village. For us, that was the beginning of the change. It was that same 2015, we diversified into real estate, into other sectors. Today, we've built a multi-billion Naira empire, okay, in this same country. And we're now present in the UK, in the US, in Dubai, and of course in Africa as registered companies. And I feel strongly that anybody can do the same. How many of you believe this can happen to you? If you believe this can happen to you, can you type, this can happen to me? Come on, guys, talk to me, talk to me. I'm the boss here. If you believe this can happen to you, can you type, this can happen to me? Talk to me, guys. If you believe this can happen to you, type, this can happen to me. Okay? Because that's where it begins from, your belief. You can't go further than your belief system. If you believe you will be rich, you will be rich. If you believe you will be poor, you'll be poor. If you believe you can make it, you make it. If you believe you can't make it, you can't make it. It's just how this life works. It's on to you according to your faith. You have to believe, ladies and gentlemen. You have to believe. When others are saying there's a casting down, you have to believe that your story is that there's a lifting up. You have to believe that when others say there's no money, you will say, I'm given. The Bible says you will lend to nations, you will not borrow. That's my faith. And it's happening to me. When everybody is shutting down, when everybody is saying there's no money, we have given out more than 5 million in donations and grants. In this same season, everybody's shouting there's no money. Your story can be that way. You just have to believe. Now, I have also met great people who have been so influential in my life. Okay? Great people who have been so influential in my life. And I'm grateful to God for today.
What's up to all the students and Stephen Akintayo's class? I just want to say, let him keep coaching you. Hopefully he's putting you on the right track. I just met the man. I think he's amazing. What's up?
Hello, David.
There you go.
Okay,
all right,
so
get
focused. Great man, the founder of Fubu. I'm doing a shout out for me.
Every single day that I lose money trading, I want to fucking quit, right? Every single day, even if I fucking lose 20 bucks, I want to quit. But what I like to remind myself is adversity builds you, right? Adversity is what builds you. Do you think someone like Jeff Bezos never wanted to quit? Do you think someone like Bill Gates never wanted to quit? Do you think people like fucking The Rock never wanted to quit. All of these guys are faced with adversity every single day. Yet they push through that adversity. They grind. They hustle. They let their hard work show the world what they're going to become. Every single day I get trolled, right? Every single day people call me a fraud. They say my fucking penis is 2 inches long. They say that I'm fucking a terrorist. And you know what I say to them? Keep fucking talking, because you're the motherfucker that's delivering food to my house, right? All these trolls, all these naysayers, all these losers that continue to talk down on you, use it as fuel and use it as ammunition to say fuck you to them.
Okay.
So right now, APOP just broke 430 and is at 415. So instantaneously, you made 15 cents a share.
Who is this guy?
And all you had.
Okay, YouTube, we have this under control. How many of you are having a great time? If you're having a great time, type I'm having a great time. Okay, come on guys. If you're having a great time, can you type I am having a great time? Okay, if you're having a great time, type I am having a great time. Talk to me. If you're having a great time again, type I am having a great time. So for me, the principle was, this was the year everything began to change for me. I made up my mind. I wasn't giving up. And I want to say this also. Success in this business I'm going to teach you is not a get-rich-quick syndrome. So if you feel you want to make it overnight, please do not do this business. If you think you can just, it's an abracadabra thing, right? You just wake up and just become rich. Please do not do this business. Okay? Don't just ignore it. Just say it's not for you. But if you are willing to put in the work, if you are willing to do all it takes to make it, if you are hungry, okay, then you will make it in this business model. It's for hungry people, ladies and gentlemen. I always say this, you cannot succeed if you are not hungry. The world is structured to reward the hungry, not the best. Okay, I want you to write it again. The world is structured to reward the hungry and not the best. How many of you have noticed that some of the most successful people in the world are not that good, are not that special? The best, the richest artists in the world don't have the best of voice. They don't have the best of voice. In the Nigerian entertainment sector, you know that for a fact. Haven't you met people with better voice, but yet they are not known? Okay, so what often happens is that those who are hungry end up having all. Can somebody type, I will be hungry? Come on, talk to me. Can you type, I will be hungry? Talk to me, guys. I want you to type, I will be hungry. Okay, you can also type, I'm hungry. Okay, the world always reward those who are hungry. They are the ones who go far. It's not the best. It's not those who are the best. It's those who are hungry. How many of you are hungry for more in your life? You're hungry for a better life. You're hungry for, better house. You're tired of the mediocre. Tired of just being a victim. I remember a time I got tired. I don't know about you. I used to have this landlady that I used to stay in her house. She'll wake up in the morning because my business was still struggling. I had not paid house rent. She will start singing, using me to sing. I'm not kidding you. I mean, crazy. My eyes have seen. And she used me to sing. And all those things, guess what it created in me? Hunger. Some of us, instead of us to be hungry, we create pity party. See my life. See how my landlady is talking to me. You need to let that create hunger in you and say, this shall pass away. I will do everything legal to get better, to become wealthy, to turn this story around. That's the way it's supposed to be. Not that you keep claiming victim, and I've seen people do that a lot. Here's one of my students. So for some of you who think, well, Mr. Steven, well, we know he's a rich man. How? Has he ever helped anybody to make this kind of money? Yes, I have. Okay, this business is called recharge and bill business. A smart way to get paid each time people buy data, recharge their DSTV, pay for PACN in Nigeria. And you can do this from anywhere in the world. My protege, Mohammed Adeleke, last year alone did 150 million in transaction in this business. So it's not just a business that I have made money in, it's a business that I have raised students who have made money in it. You can start making between 500 to 2 million, naira in profit, and you can invest that amount to it. This is Mohammed. Who is he? He's a serial entrepreneur also. He started his business a couple of years ago, about 10 years ago. He's the MBC of Success Trend, built a 7-figure income, graduate of agri-economics. So he's not even a tech person. Some of you will think, okay, is this for a tech people? No. Okay. And he has also been able to help a lot of people in this same business. A lot of people. All of you who I'm going to be supporting today to start this business, that's the person who will be coaching you, because I won't be chance to personally mentor you. He has agreed to mentor all of you. How many of you agree that if he did 150 million last year, he deserved to mentor you? Come on, type, he deserves to mentor me. Talk to me. The guy who did 150 million naira last year, does he deserve to mentor you? Are you willing to learn from him? Okay, because it's not by look. as long as the guy has done it, he can help you to do it. I've been able to pour all I know into him, and he too can pour everything he knows into you. I'll later be hosting him and several other people. Today, I'm going to be showing several people already making money in this business. Some of them are not even in Nigeria. There are Nigerians in the diaspora in the UK, in the US, who are making millions in this business. They will come and share their story with you today. This is a business you can do. I will be supporting 20 people to do this business. Okay, the setup fee, okay, currently runs for about 3.9 million naira for us to set you up. But I'll be helping 20 people to set up with less than 1 million naira today. But the rule is that you have to pay while we are on this webinar. I'm willing to help. But let me show you some magical data here. Let's look at the winners and the losers of COVID-19. The industries that won, the industry that lost. The losers of COVID-19. I don't know if you can see my screen. If you can see my screen, type, I can see your screen. Okay, can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, type, I can see your screen. Okay, if you can't see my screen, then let me share my screen with you guys again. Okay, you guys can't see my screen. So I'm sharing it right now. Can you see my screen now? If you can see my screen now, type, I can see your screen. So let me show you. Winners and losers of COVID-19. Okay, winners and losers of COVID-19. Look at the losers. Let's start with the losers. Aviation sector, religious organizations. Churches are closed now, so pastors are in trouble. Some pastors won't even be able to pay themselves salary, in coming days. Entertainment is in trouble. Actors, actresses, comedians. Okay, transportation and their unions, they're in trouble because that ain't working. Even now that transportation has been moved, you still have restriction as to how many people they can carry, and many of them are struggling in real time. Okay, who else is losing? Sport. They had to cancel the Olympics because of COVID-19. Can you believe that? Olympics was canceled because of COVID-19. Who else are losers? Educational sector. Schools are closed, universities are closed. Okay, who else are losers? Fashion. People can't wear good clothes, good shoes, buy clothes, buy bags. Nobody ain't thinking about that anymore. People are busy about how to eat. They ain't thinking about fashion. Non-essential retails is also suffering. Artisan, shoemakers, okay, they're suffering this season. Okay, so there's a lot going on right now. Now, who are the winners of this season? Food and household items, right? Number two, telcos. This is where you are. This is what I'm teaching you, how to make money in the telco sector. Now, how many of you are angry with telcos? If you're angry, type 1. If you're not angry, type 2. If you're angry with the telecommunication companies, the way they just eat your data, how much money you spend on data. Some of you have spent over 100,000 naira on data since this lockdown started, right? Some also outside the country have spent $50, $100, data, calling card, Wi-Fi, and it's almost sometimes as if these people are cheating you, right? I don't know if you feel that way. Like it's like they're cheating you. But hey, stop being a victim. Okay? Become the victor. Learn how to make money online. I always tell people, I say, look, you need to stop whining and complaining. You just need to also be in the line. There's a reason why they call money currency. It's from the word current, the direction of the flow. Let me give you an example. You are paying everybody money. Who is paying you money? You have paid the telcos money. You paid food, household items. You've bought food. You've paid your rent. You've paid. Who is paying you money this season? Somebody has to also pay you money. That's how to become wealthy. It's not just to sit down and be angry with those you have to pay money to. As long as those people are giving you value, you need to stop complaining. You to find a form of value you can offer and make money. And this is one of such. And this is a good one, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good one that you can leverage on and make good money for yourself. So telcos, lending, people can borrow you money at a higher amount. They make money. Logistics and distribution are making money. Lottery. Yes, people are playing lottery. It's crazy, but people are doing it. Payment fintech, right? Streaming companies. Netflix is now richer in value than ExxonMobil. Can you believe that? Netflix is less than 10 years old. ExxonMobil is over 100 years old. Now, look at the opportunities now, because stop whining for COVID-19. Things are bad, things are this. Look for where the opportunities are. Can everybody type, I am looking for post-COVID-19 opportunities? Everybody type it right now. I am looking for post-COVID opportunities. Everybody type it, come on. You need to learn to say words, because the more you make confession, the more they become a reality in your life. And that's why confessions are good. Can everybody type it? I am taking advantage of post-COVID opportunities because they exist. And I'm going to share some with you. Communication, telcos, data, web TV, conference app, hologram. This is making money. Agriculture value chain solution, smart agriculture, greenhouse, hydroponics, aeroponics, tissue culture labs, money. Healthcare solution, data, links, face masks, ambulance services, okay, pharmaceuticals, medication tracking, okay, educational sector, remote learning experience, infrastructure solution, N15T funds by CBN. These are opportunities in this sector. Financial inclusion solution, biometrics, insurance, health, fintech solution. People are always willing to pay for convenience. This is the industry we are in. Fintech solution is the business I'm teaching you now. People are willing to pay for convenience. Right now, people no longer want to go to any PSN office to pay for their PSN. Right now, people don't want to go to DSTV office so that they don't catch COVID. They want to be able to pay for their DSTV, StarTime, GoTV from their house. People no longer want to go to MTN Glow office to pay for data or for airtime. People want to be able to communicate with their customers using a box services. This is where we are. I'm not sure if you are excited about this opportunity. Look at innovation, contact center, money disinfecting of ATM, right? Management restructuring, corporate compliance. There are opportunities. Can everybody say, I can see the opportunities? Come on, talk to me. Can everybody type, I can see the opportunities? Talk to me, guys. I need, you know me. When I do webinars like this, I want call and response. Can everybody type, I can see the opportunities? Talk to me. Can you type, I can see the opportunities? They exist. Stop complaining. Stop whining. They exist. And today you're going to be learning one of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, are you happy? Okay? Are you happy about this training? If you're happy about this training, type, I am happy about this training. Okay? If you're happy, type, I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. Because this is a training to open your eye to where the money is and to show you how you can do that today. And you heard me right, today, not tomorrow. You will be able to start this business today, right now, as you're watching. The opportunities are going to be open to you today. So how does this business work? How does it work? How can you make money from this business model that I'm sharing with you? How? Are you ready? If you're ready, type, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So the first thing we're going to be looking at is, how does your customer make money in this business that I'm teaching you? How does your customer make money? Okay. Eric, if you can hear me, I need you to check the Instagram size is cutting off, okay, on Instagram. So make the frame to be more visible, to cover everything, please. So how does this work? For your customer, number one, your customer will be able to visit your website. They will be able to create their account on your website. Number two, right? Your customer then add money into the wallet by payment using their debit card or credit card, or they can also do transfer. Okay, that's the step two for your customer. Step three for your customer is that once they've loaded their wallet, they can then avail themselves of all the services that you are offering them on this particular website. Okay? Now, what are the opportunities you will be offering your customers on this website? Your customer will be able to buy airtime. They'll be able to buy data. Okay? They'll be able to subscribe for DSTV, GoTV StarTime. Your customer will be able to pay for their PSM bill. They'll be able to buy bulk SMS, okay, to communicate with their customers. And then guess what? Your customer will also get cash back on every transaction they do on your portal. How many of you think this is cool? So what we're saying is that you are able, the business works in a way that you own a portal. Your portal comes as a form of a website in your company name. Okay? My own website is called genidomobile.com. That's my own. So you can have your own to the recharge and bill solution NG. And your name, whatever name you want. Your customer goes to your website. They are able to create their account, step one. Step two, your customer will then be able to load their account by using their debit card to transfer money into their wallet. In other words, they are paying you money, this process. Okay? Step three, after they have paid you money, your customer will then be able to use these services on their own without having any problem. Okay? And this is how this particular business works. Okay? Does this make sense at all? Now, please hold your questions. There will be a time for Q&A, and at that point, I will start taking all your questions. I can't take questions right now that I'm doing lecture. After this lecture, I will take questions, and I will answer you. So then step four, your customer earn cash back. In other words, for every transaction they do, let's say they are able to spend 100,000 on your website, they will be able to get 2% back, 3% back, sometimes even up to 5% of the money they use. So this is why people will be excited to use your website instead of using the bank code. How many of you have ever gotten cash back using a bank code to pay for PSM? If you have, type 1. If you've never, type 2. Have you ever gotten your bank to give you cash back, okay, because you paid for electricity, or you bought data, or you paid for? Now, the good news about this, your website, that's why most of your customers will be glad to visit your website and to do business with you, is that your own customer will be able to get cash back on every transaction they do on your website. So this has made you, giving you competitive edge. So when you are trying to get customers and they're saying, why should I buy from you? Tell them, hey, Is your bank code giving you cash back? You say no. Say, I will give you cash back. Any transaction you do on my website, you get a cash back. So the next question is, how do you then make money from your customer? Okay, are you ready to learn how to make money? Okay, now we've told you the services you're providing. I've opened you up to how you are helping your customers. I've told you how your customer is getting value. So how do you then get paid? For this service, you are paying your customer. Remember, you have to pay to get you to design your website, which is a portal. So it costs you money. It's a business, so it will cost you money. So the question then be, I haven't spent money to set up this kind of business. How do you get paid? Okay, how do you get paid? Okay, how do you get paid? Number one way you will be getting paid is through transaction. You will earn profit by each transaction done on your clients, on each of your clients. So when they come, you earn. And we call this the per second earning. I want to ask you a question, everybody watching me. How many times does Dangote make money? Does he make money per month, one time, once in a month, and once a week, every day, per minute, or per second? I need an answer. How often does Bill Gates make money? Because it's easy for us to sit down somewhere, be whining. We don't know, this world is wicked. The rich people don't want we poor people to make money. Things are just so tough. The question is, how often do the rich people, those you call rich people, how often do they make money? Are they making money once a month, or they are making money every second? Warren Buffett said, if you do not find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work till you die. The way to ultimately become wealthy is to have multiple streams of income. I have said this a million times. You must have minimum 4 sources of income. And I'm not saying you must have 4 businesses. You just must have 4 ways money comes in. Some of them in form of investment, some of them in form of a business, but there must be multiple sources of income if you want to become rich. This is the reason why the rich keep getting richer, the poor keep getting poorer. You make money once a month. And guess what? COVID-19 even happened. Even the once a month is not guaranteed anymore. And you want to compare yourself with all these rich people. You have to find a way to make money. Somebody said, Bill Gates even make money nanoseconds. I agree. Nanoseconds. There was a time they did the statistics. Okay, I think it was $80-something or $80-something thousand per second. These people make money per second. You are just making money once a month. How many of you say, I will change that? Can everybody type, I'm changing that tonight? Come on, guys, talk to me. How many of you will type, I'm changing that tonight? I want you to type it, I'm changing from monthly income, okay, to daily income. At least start daily. Let's forget, we can't say second now. Let's not pass our boundary. Because life is in phases. Men are in sizes, live your size per time. Can everybody type, I am changing from monthly income to daily income? Come on, talk to me. Now, the beauty of this business I'm showing you is that it gives you the opportunity to earn on a daily basis. I want all of you who are enjoying this, if you're enjoying this type, I'm enjoying this, invite your friends, okay? You're watching on Instagram, begin to invite your friends. You're watching on Periscope, invite your friends. You're watching this video live on Facebook that we're streaming, invite your friends, get all of them in. Okay, share this video on your WhatsApp group, your Facebook group, your LinkedIn group. Tell them the Eagle is training me how to make money legitimately. Come on, share. WhatsApp, Facebook, share this video 50 times. Get everybody in here. Get everybody here. There's a Facebook party icon. Click on it and start inviting people. Start inviting people. Okay? Beautiful. So you have to learn to make money on a regular basis. Okay? Make money on a regular basis. I've repeated again, stop typing. Anything that is a question, leave it till after this broadcast. If you can't make it to the end of this broadcast, go to my YouTube channel at Stephen Actel TV and watch what we're doing there. We're going to leave this broadcast there. as Actel TV on YouTube. Go watch it there. But please stop distracting me with all these questions. I can't read any question right now. I only need you to respond to my question. If I tell you to type, I am changing from monthly income to daily income, I want you to type that. That's all I want you to type, nothing else, okay? Good, so let's move on. So the first way you make money is through every transaction that goes on. So let's do some maths here. Let's assume you are able to get 1,000 customers in a month. And by the way, we're going to be teaching you, for those of you who joined today, who are able to pay for us to set you up in this particular business, okay? If you're able to pay for us to set you up in this particular business, if you are able to, you will have the opportunity to be able to join this for a very reasonable price. And we'll add you to a coaching program where we will teach you how to do adverts, okay? How to do advert. Are you learning? If you're learning, type I'm learning. Okay? If you are learning, type I'm learning. I'm learning. So let's assume you got 1,000 customers. The next question I want to ask you, how much did you spend averagely since COVID started, the last 1 month, on recharge card, data, PACN, and your cable network, either Netflix or DSTV or GoTV or Star Times? How much did you spend? Everybody just type. How much did you spend? Did you spend 100,000? Did you spend 50,000? Did you spend 20,000? We will pick the average. So type how much you spend. Cumulation of data plus airtime to call, plus PACM bill, plus renewing your cable. How much did you spend in the last 1 month? Okay, somebody spent 5,000, another person 15, another person 20, another person 70,000 that you spend cumulatively. Recharge card, data, PACN, all of it together. We're saying cumulative, right? You're adding data, you're adding PACN, you're adding cable network, you're adding recharge card, all of it together cumulatively. So I can see 35,000, 85,000, 35 to 40K, 10K, 5K. So we have an average of 35. Average of 35,000 is what I've seen here. So for you to know how much potential income you can make, if an average person spends 35,000, multiply that by 1,000 naira. 1,000 customers. And like I told you, in the training, you will be learning practically how to get these customers. We're going to be teaching you how to do Instagram advert, how to do Facebook advert, even if you're not in Nigeria, how to be able to do that advert and target people in Nigeria, and they're able to sign up. Ladies and gentlemen, potential income is 35 million naira that you can make. Now, your profit margin in this business as a portal owner range from 5% to 15%. In some services, it's even up to 20%. But let's say your profit margin is 5%. What is the 5% of 35 million? Can somebody tell me? What is the 5% of 35 million? Can somebody give me that? 5% of 35 million. Come on, talk to me, guys. So we're looking at your profit now. So if you are only able to make 5%, which is again, you can make more than that. Some services you earn 10%, some services you earn 15%, some 5%, some 15%. But let's say we're picking the lowest. Your profit margin, ladies and gentlemen, you have made 1.7 million naira in your first month, okay, in profit, if you are able to do what you will be taught. How many of you think this is cool cash? And this is all legal. If you think it's cool cash, type cool cash, cool cash, cool cash. Come on, talk to me. Type cool cash, cool cash. Type cool cash. Okay, type cool cash, cool cash. Talk to me. I have made, in the last few weeks, I've made over 50 million, okay, in this business, in the last few weeks. over 50 million, well over. So you can do that. It's not rocket science. Like I said, even if you do less than, even if it's 500,000 that you do, is it not money? Is it not better? Okay? Is it not better? Even if it's 500,000. So that's your first source of income. There are three major ways you make money here. Are you happy about this? If you're happy, type I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy. So the question is, how many of you are ready to do this business? Come on, talk to me. How many of you are ready to do this business? If you're ready, type I'm ready. I want to say this. A business that potentially, by the way, this is not a get-rich-quick syndrome, is an estimated amount. You may make up to this, you may not make up to this. Remember, in business, it's on to you according to your work, right? What you put in determine what you get out. It's not magic, but this is possible. I've done more than that. So, but the question I want to ask, okay, in profit, I've done almost 50 million in profit in this business since the COVID-19 started, right? So the next question I want to ask you, a business that potentially can help you make this kind of money, how much do you think should be the capital for that kind of business? Okay? Again, a business that you can potentially make from one stream, 1.7 million from one aspect of it. I'm still going to tell you two other ways to make money in this business. How much do you think should be the capital to start that kind of business? Yeah, type. How much do you think should be the capital? You can go ahead and type. How much? Okay, Kennedy says between 5 to 10 million. Thank you for your sincerity. Abari says 10K. Come on, you see how people, become a victim of scam. It says 10,000. So you invest 10,000 and then you reap 1.7 million. Okay, you must be a scammer. This is the reason why people like you always fall victim of scam, right? Because you want to reap where you have not sown. You believe you can just put 10,000 into something and you reap 1.7 million. How does it work? And this is what, let me tell you this. When people tell me, Mr. Steven, I was swindled, I was scammed, I always tell them, I don't want to hear that nonsense. Before you can be scammed, you must have been greedy. Scam victims are always a product of being greedy. You must have been greedy. Greed is ultimately what leads to scam. Check it anywhere. You must have been greedy. I've been privileged never to have been scammed in my life before. And the reason is because anything you want to show me, I'll tell you, if I will make this amount of money, how much will it cost me? I'm always conscious of the cost. There's always a cost. Anything of value comes with a cost. Ladies and gentlemen, anything of value comes with a cost. We charge as much as 3.9 million to set up people in this business. Okay, but today we have agreed to make it as low as 1.8 million. But guess what? We have also agreed that the first 20 people to pay, even if they are doing deposit, they will pay half of that amount. First 20. Now, after the 20, remember, this is also a business for me. I have bills to pay. We have staff to pay salaries to. I have charity to do. I have families to take care of. Okay? It's a business. It's a business. It's not charity. But I'm going to help the first 20 people to do this business to pay less than $1 million to set up today. How many of you are happy to know that? How many of you want to be among the first 20? The first 20 people today, first 20 people to pay while we are on this network. I want to confirm your payment before we wrap up. You will pay less than $1 million. We will set you up in 2 to 4 weeks. We set you up. You will also be getting some bonuses I'm going to be mentioning. Now, there are still 2 ways to make money in this business. Do you want me to quickly go tell you how much you are paying and how to pay while I now come back to tell you the 2 other ways to make money so that you can quickly run the race of being among the first 20 people? Should I do that? Or I should just continue with the presentation before I show you how to get to be among the first 20 winners? So if you want me to skip and come back, type skip and come back. If you don't want me to skip and come back, type don't. If you want me to skip and come back, so that, in other words, I tell you how to go about the payment and then come back and share with you other ways to make money, type. Okay, go. So I'm going to, some say don't. What do you mean by don't? It means you are not ready to pay. I will listen to the skip and come back. Let me talk to my customer. I've trained you for 3 days for free. I'm starting running another 6 days for free, right? And I have customers, you are saying that I shouldn't skip. You see these people. So I'm going to skip and come back. Let me tell you what you're going to be getting. For those of you who are joining this program, this is what you will be getting. 7 sources of income, 7 ways to make money is what you're going to be getting. Number 1, you will make money each time people recharge MTN, Glo, 9 Mobile, okay, you will make money. And it ranges from 7.2% to 5% across different networks. Second way you will make money is, through what we call fast moving MTN SME data. This one you will be getting between 15 to 20%. Number 3, you will make money from all other types of data that people buy on your website. Number 4 way you will be making money from this website we are building for you. This is a website portal where you will be able to provide all these services for your customers and you are making money through all these platforms. Okay, so numbers 4 way is TV bill payment. People can pay for GoTV, DSTV, Star Times, and you are making money. Each transaction you make money. Number 5, people can pay for their PACF bill anywhere in Nigeria. You will still make money anytime you do this. Number 6 way to make money in this business, bulk SMS. So people can begin to send bulk SMS to their customers, okay? To their customers, to people, and you will still make money anytime they do this. Then number 7 is voice messaging. We have integrated ability for people to be able to do voice messaging to their customers, and anytime they use this service on your website, you will make money. You know what's beautiful about this? Unlimited customers can be on your platform. You can have unlimited customers. You also have what we call online payment integration, where people can use their card to pay for your services on this website. Now, I am giving a bonus to the first 20 people who pay while we're on this webinar. Now, the rule is this: you reward people who take action immediately. It's just how life works. People take action immediately, you reward them. So these first 20 people, aside I'm giving them extra 50% discount, even if it's just that they're depositing, if they don't have all the money to pay at once, they have 30 days to spread the payment. Okay, I will also be giving them the following bonus. Now, those who pay after this webinar, you will not be entitled to this bonus. And listen to the bonus. Number 1 is 6 months coaching program worth 800,000. How many of you have lost money trying to do business before? If you have, type the amount you lost. Let me repeat myself. How many of you have lost money trying to do business before? Kende has lost 20 million, Jehovah. Woo, that's a lot of money, but it's not up to me. I've lost in single transaction 120 million, and I'm not counting to cumulative. One particular property transaction I once did, 120 million gone, and I didn't commit suicide. Somebody lost 600,000, another person 3.4, another person 4 million. Okay? Now, how many of you agree with me, okay, that the reason why you would probably not have lost that money if you had gotten a mentor that you paid, a successful mentor in the business, that you paid and the person walked you through how to do the business? How many of you agree with me that you would not have made that loss? In other words, you got a mentor who is successful. We're not saying someone who is not successful is making money legitimately in that business, and he agrees to show you how to go about it. If you agree you wouldn't have lost that money, type I agree. Now, let me give you an example. I remember meeting this young lady. Her husband gave her 4 million naira. I said she wanted to do supermarket business. So she said to Mr. Steven, all this business thing doesn't work. I lost 4 million in 6 months. Everything gone. So I said, what business? I said, supermarket business. I said, why did you choose to go into supermarket? So I had a friend who was doing very well in it. I said, so why did you walk up to your friend to show you how to make money in this supermarket business, how to do it? She said, my friend won't teach me now. Why would she teach me? It would be like I'm a competitor. I said, good, I agree. I said, what if you have taken 500,000 or 1 million naira out of the 4 million your husband gave you, and you walk up to this your friend and say, all right, I do not want to take you for granted. I promise you, this is my 1 million naira cash payment for you to teach me how to succeed in this supermarket business. And dear friend, I promise you, I'll not open my own supermarket beside your own. I said, will your friend have taught you? She said, yes. I said, will you have lost the entire 4 million? She said, no. Then why didn't you do it? She said, it never occurred to me. That is the reason why we all fear. We hear somebody is successful in a business, we say they are charging us too much, we'll go and do it ourselves, we'll figure it out, and then we lose the entire money. Greed. So greed is not only when you covet somebody's money. Greed is also when you want to reap where you have not sown. Greed is also when you are not willing to pay the price for what you desire. Can you do this business outside Nigeria? Yes, I'm going to be showing you today. Somebody is joining us today from Baltimore. He has made millions of naira in this business and is based in Baltimore. I have students in the UK, in the US. I have another one in New York. We have people from all over the world doing this business and they are making cool cash. Okay? So the first thing that I think is a game changer, and everybody type game changer, game changer. Everybody come and talk to me. Type game changer, is the mentorship. For 6 months, Mohammed and I come once a month. We will hold your hand until you succeed in this business for 6 months. And this is worth 800,000. And the first 20 people to pay while we're on this webinar will be able to actually get this mentorship free of charge. Okay, can you type game changer, game changer? Because for me, that's the game changer. I think it's the best of all. Of everything we have promised you, for me, this is the best. Because if somebody can hold you by the hand, you will most likely succeed. Number two, bonus the 20 people who are paying while we're on this webinar are getting is high converting template proposal for you to be able to attract supermarkets, restaurants to also become what we call vendors under you. In other words, they work for you and they also help you to make money. We'll explain that to you later. Number three, we are going to be building a mobile app for you worth 300,000 naira. Okay? And you know, this is also bonus for the first 20 people to pay while we're on this webinar. Number four, you're also going to be getting a Facebook, Instagram, Google, WhatsApp marketing course. This course can be used for other businesses. It shows you how to do paid advert and attract customers in their thousands. This is my secret. As I'm speaking to you now, we have people watching us in large numbers across all social media platforms. But guess what? I also know how to end up getting 100,000 people to watch this video after we're done. So the real money is not even about those of you watching me while I'm live. I get more of my customers from these other people who will watch this after we are long gone, right? When it's no longer live. How I'm able to do paid advert and make sure I still attract those categories of people. This is how you make your money in this. Eric, can you check Instagram, please? Is it streaming? Eric. Okay. So how many of you are happy about this business? Are you happy? Are you happy? Are you ready to pay? Okay. Are you willing to pay right now for your portal? Another bonus you'll be getting is software on web design software. So how many of you are ready to pay right now? The amount, like I told you, is 1.6 million. The first 20 people to pay while we're on this webinar will be getting to pay 50% of that, which is 800,000 naira. That's the amount you will be paying, just 800,000 naira. This is for the first 20 people to pay. However, if you are even able to pay 800,000 is what you are paying if you're among the first 20 to pay while I'm on this webinar. However, if you are paying, that's if you are splitting it 30 for 30 days. So you can deposit 200,000 and you pay the balance in the next 30 days. However, if you are paying everything at once right now, I'm giving you extra 200,000 naira discount. So you will pay just 600,000 if you are paying cash all at once. Okay? But if you are just depositing something now and you are paying the balance later, okay, you have 30 days to pay the balance. Please note, we do not do refund. So don't do this if you are not sure you want to do this. Okay, Nigerians do this a lot, Africans do this a lot. You rather spend 5 million on burial than to spend 1 million to do business that will change your life. It's just the way we are wired. You rather spend 5 million on wedding, right? I have never seen this like this before in my life. Africans will call you that they want the money they pay for land back because they want to go and do burial. I don't get where we came up with this concept from. Africans will call you to withdraw money for real investment because they want to do wedding. It doesn't make sense. If that's what I did, I won't be here. I won't be a billionaire today. Okay, so we don't do refund, and this is not a get-rich-quick syndrome. You don't need to do it if you are not convinced you can pay off. So you can either do a deposit now and you pay 800,000, or you pay all at once 600,000. You can do minimum deposit of 200,000 naira. Now, how do you pay? You can, and again, this is my student Mohammed that I told you. This is one of his accounts. I don't know if you can see 78 million, okay, on one of his accounts. He did over 150 million last year. You can see just between January and February on his first bank account, he did 78 million. You can see me too, as far back as 2015, I started doing over 100 million in this business. So this is a business I've made money in. I've raised people, I've made money. I'm going to be hosting about 4 people who are currently making money. Today, you will see them. I'll soon bring them up. You will listen to their story, how they started this business, how they are making money right now in this season. This is a hot cake niche. So how do you pay? You go ahead and do a transfer to Stephen Akitayo Company, 0241217523 GT Bank. After you've made payment, send evidence of payment, email, phone number to richardbees@stephenakintayo.com. You can also follow up on WhatsApp, the number 090-6110-4000. Can my media team start helping me to paste the details again? Also, there's a URL link that you can use to pay. If you want to use your ATM card to pay, you can use the URL link that is also given. My media team are going to post the URL link. So it's either you do transfer or use your ATM to pay through that link. Please note, I repeat, the discount and the bonus is strictly for the first 20 people that confirm their payment. So once you have paid, identify now, I want to confirm from here, and I will write down your name to be able to put you among the people who will get the bonus. Normally, the bonus is a separate payment entirely, but the first 20 people are going to get that. You also have the opportunity to pay just 800,000 instead of 1.6 million. And then if you're paying outright, you just pay 600,000. So I'm going to go back to continuing the training. Should I continue? If you want me to continue, type continue, 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 continue. Somebody Oluwatosin says, how does the business run for people in diaspora? Oluwatosin, I have just told you is the same model. There's nothing special with people in diaspora. The only thing people in diaspora are doing is that they will need to do paid adverts and target Nigerians. That's all. It's the same business. Your customer remains Nigerians. So the only thing you are doing if you're in diaspora is that when you do your advert, you are targeting people in Nigeria, and where it's part of what you are going to be learning. Okay, Rome was not built in a day. This is a business. You don't learn how to start manufacturing in one day, do you? Do you learn how to start real estate business in one day? Do you learn how to sew in one day? Okay, it's a business. And I've told you, part of what joining, for those who are joining, is the opportunity to be mentored for 6 months. There are courses you will do. Onboarding alone will take another 2 weeks, where they tell you how to operate your website, the process. It's a business. It's a business, it's a company. Okay, it's a company. I am Molu says account number, please. Where are my media team? Where's Eric, Mohammed? Where are you guys? Can you post the account detail on the webinar, on Periscope, on Facebook, on Instagram? People are asking, but you can see the screen. And again, the account number is 0241217523 GT Bank. Again, 0241217523 GT Bank. Okay, again, 0241217523 GT Bank. Note, please, again, is the first 20 people that are confirmed. While I continue, you can go ahead and start making your payment. I will start confirming very soon. So back to the other ways to make money. So I said the first way you make money in this business is through transaction. So anytime somebody buys recharge card, you make money because a percentage of that goes to you. Anytime somebody pays for PSCN bill, you make money. Anytime somebody buys data, you make money. Anytime somebody decides to load their cable, DSTV, GoTV, you make money. Okay, that's how the business works. Number two way you make money is called vendors. Okay, vendors. Can everybody type vendor, vendor, vendor? Come on, talk to me. Now, vendors are like what we call affiliate, who are going to be under you. How many of you have heard of the word affiliate? So an affiliate is more like somebody who has access to what you're doing. They are like promoters of your business, and you split the profit together. Okay, those are who affiliate are called. You split profit together. Okay, are you there? Okay, so you have your called vendors. Now what happened? You are able to charge vendors a sign-up fee of 10,000 naira monthly or 50,000 naira, depending on who you are and how you want to do that, right? And once you are able to do that, what you then do is this, and let me give you how this thing works. So if you are able to, let's do an assumed calculation. Let's assume you're able to get, okay, 100 vendors in a month. How many of you can get up to 100 vendors in a month? You can convince 100 people to become your affiliate in this business in a month. If you can't type, I can. You can convince 100 people, even without paid advert. Your one-on-one mouth on social media and your Instagram, you can convince 100 people. You know, now if you get 100 people, right, and these 100 people pay you just 10,000 naira to be able to become your affiliate, ladies and gentlemen, this is extra 1 million naira profit. And the money the vendors are paying you is 100% profit. In other words, you do not incur any cost to have a vendor. And whatever they are paying you is 100% profit. And that's one of the beautiful things about this. So you can make another extra 1 million naira as number two stream of income from just vendors who are also marketing. Now, note this, every transaction the vendor still does, you will still be splitting the profit. So you still even make money on the transaction the vendor is able to bring to your business. Meanwhile, you are still charging the vendor for being able to sign up under you as a vendor. And that one is 100% profit. How many of you think, again, this is a cool business? You think it's a cool business type, cool business, cool business, cool business, cool business. Come on, guys, talk to me. Talk to me. If you think this is a cool business type, cool business. Now you can see why I always say that it doesn't make sense when we just keep complaining, you know, about, oh, things are bad, things are not working. When there are a lot of opportunities, actually, you just need to open up your mind to this opportunity. They are there. These opportunities exist. It's just you that you're probably, oh, I'm not sure. Does it work? Does it not work? I tell people, listen, let me tell you the secret of wealth. Mohammed, I need you to post this link on Zoom. I also need you to post it on Instagram. People are asking for the link on Instagram, also on Zoom. Now, let me share this story with you because it's a powerful story a lot of people don't know. And powerful. Let me tell you the difference between the rich and the poor. The rich is rich as a result of the risk they took. I am richer than you because of the risk I took in a business. And when I went into that business, when I started real estate, for example, I wasn't this wealthy, but I risked it, putting my money to start doing real estate. I was buying bushes, places that doesn't make sense. I remember one of the estates we first got. Even my best friend told me, I'm not sure this thing will work. This place is all water. Today, that place we bought, for, one of those places I bought for 250,000 is worth 4 million naira today. Another is worth 5 million naira today, and I bought it for 250, and I bought acres. You see, what they call somebody is wealthy, somebody is rich. Okay, of course, a corporate organization can enroll. You can do this business as a corporate organization. You can do this business as an individual. In fact, it's better as a corporate organization. But if you are not yet a registered company, you can start as an individual. I started as an individual, okay, and over time we grew to a company. We run this as a company. We don't run it as an individual. Okay, and one of the best things for me was I took those risks years ago, and I am reaping the fruit today. Years ago when we started this, all our businesses, everybody thought I was crazy. They were wondering, does it make any sense? Does it make any sense? Who is doing this? Who does this guy? Ogulesi, Adebola, Idris, I've confirmed your 600,000. Okay, Ogunlesi, you are number one. Okay, 600,000 confirmed. So honestly, the reality is this: when it comes to business, it's about the risk you took. That's what you are rewarded for. Number 3 way to make money in this business. Okay, number 3 way to make money in this business is through portal setup. So you can also set up portal the same way we're setting up portal for you. Over time, these people are vendors. We come to you and say, you know what, I want to own my website too. You know why? Because when you own Ogulesi, your payment has been confirmed. Because when you own your portal, right, you earn more money than somebody who is a vendor. So people will come to you and say they want to own their portal. Guess what? Whatever you charge them, we will help you build the portal for your customer, and we'll share the money 50-50. And still build the portal for your customer and give your customer all the support they need. So in other words, if you're able to get just 10 customers in a month, let's even say 5 customers, to pay 1 million to sign up for this, ladies and gentlemen, 500,000 will be your own commission for bringing somebody who set up their portal. 500 times 5, that's another 2.5 million potential income. Again, how many of you think this is a cool business? If you think it's a cool business, type cool business, cool business, cool business, cool business. Talk to me, guys. Cool business. So I'm going to do a recap. Have you learned at all? Have you learned? If you have learned today and you're happy that you have seen that there's money to be made, even in this recession, it's just going to cost you a token. Type I have learned. Tomorrow we'll also pick up another online business. I call them COVID-19 proof businesses that you can do even in this COVID-19 and make money. So let me do a recap of the business I told you. Again, guys, I've shared with you a business model that I myself did over 100 million in as far back as 2015. Now we do more than 100 million in this business. I also showed you my mentee that I mentored that did over 150 million last year alone. And this year is getting to make about 400 million in this business. I mentored him, and he's going to be mentoring many of you. This business is called the Smart Way to Get Paid. Each time okay, somebody is able to recharge their phone, buy data, pay for DSTV, pay for PSCN. You make money through that process. You are providing services and people earn. And guess what? The amount of money people have spent in Nigeria alone during this COVID-19 on recharge card and data. Can somebody guess? Just guess an amount. Come on, everybody, type it. How much do you think Nigerians spend on recharge card and data during COVID-19? Just guess an amount. Guess. It's actually on Google. Okay? Over, somebody says 600 million. Are you kidding me? Over 200 billion naira was spent by Nigerians on recharge card and data alone during this COVID. Over 200, not 1 billion, 200 billion. And this is what I tell you about currency. Becoming rich is not hard. Where is money going? Find a way to start up a business in the direction of money. It will touch you. You know how many people have made money from producing masks this season? You know how many pharmaceuticals have made money this season? Not by magic. They are just in the direction of flow. That's why they call it currency. Current, from the word current. Money moves. You find a way to offer solutions, services in the direction of people, the spending or habits of people. That's how you become rich. There's nothing magical about wealth. Just ask yourself, where is the money coming from? And that's how, I've been making my money. I said to myself, COVID-19, people, we spend 200 billion. All I need in this season, by the end of this season, I'm not greedy. I just need at least between 200 to 500 million to touch me. I'm okay. I'm not the only one in the industry. I leave the rest for you people to share. Okay? You can Google it. Over 200 billion was spent during this season. And my own target out of that, okay, is between 200 and 500 million. That's all that me I'm trying to make in the course of the entire season. Right? I'm not greedy. I don't know if you agree, I'm not greedy. And I'm making it. I'm making it. Okay? I'm making it. So this is powerful, ladies and gentlemen. This is powerful. So I shared how the business works. I showed you my mentee. I showed you losers of COVID-19 and winners of COVID-19. Okay, and I've shown you that. And the telcos are like number 2 on my list. And I've shown you the opportunities in this sector and several other sectors so that you know that everybody is not losing this season. Everybody is not losing. Okay, and this is a business model, is a way to earn commission, income, each time people load their phones, load their data. That's how wealth is built. I also showed you that there are 3 major ways you make money. Okay, but I also told you how your customer will sign up. You are given, to do this business, you need a website. And this is your website, your customer will be able to come. Number 1, they create their account. Number 2, your customer will be able to add money to their account by transferring money to you. After they've transferred money to your account, your customer will then be able to do these various services through your website. We have done all the back-end design programming for your site to work very well. Okay, so they will be able to pay for data, GoTV, DSTV, PSCN, everything they're able to do, right? Also, they will also get cash back anytime they do business with you, even to the tune of 5%. And that's why you have competitive advantage, because the banks do not do that. Okay, now how do you make money? You make money every time your customer does transaction. And we showed here, if you have 1,000 customers spending an average of 35,000 naira, you will make your first 35 million and your profit will be 1.75 million, right? The second way is through vendors. You can have vendors pay you 10,000 naira to sign up. If you get 100 of them in a month, you have another extra 1 million, and that money is pure profit. Number 3 is through portal setup. A lot of people want to set up their own portal, and as you're able to help them to set up their portal, these people are able to make money in that process. So this is how this works. Okay, and you build the opportunity in that sector, and this is how you grow your income in this business. So, and we'll also share the 7 revenue streams in this business: airtime recharge card, smart moving data. This smart SME data is for businesses. You know, let me call Eric now. We also have data recharge. We also have bill payment, PACM bill payment, bulk SMS, voice SMS. These are all the various ways you will be making money in this business. And every transaction, you get money. And you can have unlimited customers on your website, and you can have online payment integration. We're also giving bonus for the first 20 people to pay. They will be able to get bonus worth 2 million. Okay, it's a coaching program for 6 months worth 800,000. Highly converting marketing templates and proposals for high, to be able to attract vendors who own supermarket, restaurants, can be vendors under you. Also, we'll be giving you free Android app, okay, for this business. Worth 300,000 is a mobile app, worth 300,000 free. You'll also be getting a course on how to be able to do Facebook, Instagram, Google, and WhatsApp adverts to be able to attract customers from anywhere in the world. And this is how, and so many other things, you will be getting this free. If you're among the first 20 that I confirm your payment while this webinar is on. The setup cost for this business is 1.6 million, and everybody has agreed it's worth it. A business that you can make that kind of money from is worth that amount. However, I said for the first 20 people to pay while I'm on this call, you are allowed to pay just 800,000 naira. You can make a deposit of either 200,000, you balance the rest in 30 days, or you pay a one-time payment of 600,000. So instead of even paying 800,000, if you are ready to pay all at once, just pay 600,000, one-time payment, and we set you up. It takes 2 to 4 weeks. You're ready and you're in business and you're making money. Okay? And I've shown you the evidences. It's called social proof. Can everybody type social proof? This is my student, Mohammed Adeleke. That's his corporate account, First Bank. Okay? He has several other accounts. On First Bank alone, 78 million. He did 150 million last year. I taught him this business. This is one of my own transactions. Single customer. One customer paying me 30 million. One customer, 30 million. Can you see the 30 million? Can you see the 30 million type? I can see the 30 million. One customer. So this one, we're even analyzing that one customer will buy 35,000 worth of services with you. We're just, at least being reasonable that, okay, you are new to all this, you are trying to just get into it. But we have customers doing 30 million, customers doing 5 million, one transaction, 10 million, one transaction, And for those of you who want to go ahead and pay, this is the account detail plus 20241217523, and it's a GT Bank, and you're free to go ahead and make your payment right now. Again, how many of you have really gotten value in today's training? If you've gotten value, type I've gotten value, I've gotten value, I've gotten value. Talk to me, guys. If you have gotten value, type I've gotten value. Okay, so I have started confirming payments. I'm going to be having some people join us. Good to know. Kende has gotten value. Chibuozo has gotten value. I'm happy to know many of you have gotten value. Good to know. Good to know. Eric! Okay. What's going on? Where are all my media team? Okay. Where's my media team, for Christ's sake? Deepo, I have Deepo Adesina here. Deepo is based in Baltimore. He's into this business, and he's going to soon come up and share his story with us. We have Deepo Adesina here. We have Mohammed Adeleke, the person I've been showing you. Where's Mohammed Adeleke? Okay. Eric, did you not hear that it's asked you to come? They called you and called you here. hear that? Where's Mohammed? Where's Mohammed? I want you guys not on the Zoom platform. People are asking for account details on Zoom platform. They're not posting. They're asking on Instagram. What's going on? And tell Mohammed I'm waiting for him. Why is he not here? Okay, Deepo, how you doing? Hello, Deepo, can you see?
Yeah, can you hear? Yeah. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I need to see your video. I'm not sure I'm able to see your video.
Yeah, I blocked it. Must you see my pretty face, man?
Pretty face. Come on.
Was good. All is well.
Good to hear from you.
Yo, give me, Steven.
Yeah.
Give me 30 seconds. Let me pick this call. 30 seconds.
Okay, good. No problem. Take your time. So, again, I've given you guys all the details. Thank you. I can see Sunday is getting, I can see Notfu says contact. Where's the noise coming from? Dotso, you can, the details are there. There's a phone number. I need them to put phone number, email after people have paid, and the account detail for people to pay. So those of you helping me to post on Periscope, Instagram, Facebook, please also add the email address for people to follow up after payment. You send evidence of payment. And if you're paid right now, I need to know. I've confirmed one person full payment. If you have also paid, kindly let me know. I'm only going to deal with the first 20 people I confirm your payment here. If I don't confirm your payment, first of all, you don't get the bonus and you don't get the discount. You have to pay the normal price. You can go to the website and just pay the normal price there. It's there anyway. And you can do that any day, anytime. It's 1.8 million. That's the price there. It's there on the website. So any day, anytime, you can go and do your payment and pay what you want to pay. But you want this.
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's the price. And if you have any question, feel free to ask. Now, Deepo, I want to start by saying, first of all, you are one guy that just like to jump on every business opportunity. And I'm always wondering, like, who is this guy? Right now, you are in Baltimore, Maryland, and you are probably the only one selling Ankara face masks in Baltimore, at least in Baltimore, I'm sure. I don't know if the entire Maryland.
Yeah, we're one in a few.
Oh, you're not the only one.
No, because I have different people that supply me. I just buy them in bulk.
So the people who are supplying you, are they in Baltimore or they're somewhere else?
No, they're within Maryland, but not Baltimore.
Oh, okay. They're in Maryland.
Yes, but not inside Baltimore.
Oh, okay. I got you. That's good. So I want you to share with us. I mean, a lot of people who are outside Nigeria are wondering, is this a business opportunity people outside Nigeria can do? You live in Maryland, in the US of A, and you're doing this business and you're making millions. Hold on, is it possible to pay 600K by weekend? No. The payment for this is 1.8 million, please. Are you guys new to my platform? Who are these people? Are they new? The amount, the value is 3.9 million. We're giving you a discount to pay 1.8. However, the rule in business, people who patronize you immediately, you give them discount. It's just the business rule. So you are paying right now, you pay 800,000 Naira. You can deposit, a token and you balance the rest in 30 days. However, you have the entire cash to pay at once, you pay just 600,000 Naira. It's just how it works. It's value. And this is why people remain poor. Value is always the conversation. Is what I am paying for what the
can't hear you. He cannot hear you. Your mic. Your microphone cannot hear you.
Can you guys hear me?
Can hear you now.
I don't know who muted me. Okay, so good. So I'm addressing somebody. Please, we do not do I pay weekend, I pay later. It's only the first 20 people to pay while we're on this call that are acknowledged, okay? We have to confirm your payment right now. Once we shut down this webinar, you have to pay the normal price. That's how it works. So, and the normal price is 1.8 million. You can pay 800,000 now. Like somebody said wants to deposit 100,000, go ahead. But you must be sure you can pay the balance in 30 days. We don't do refund, or you pay one-time payment of 300,000 and 600,000 right now. So please answer my question, Deepo. Is it possible for people in diaspora? I know you even have some screenshots. If you want to show us, you can show us. But is it possible people in diaspora can do this business? Because I have a lot of people in diaspora who are like, are you sure I can do this from outside Nigeria? Please, can you answer that?
Oh yeah, I think there's hardly any business that you can't do in Nigeria from the diaspora, right? Recharging, recharging and getting paid business is just one of the few. You know, I do agriculture, I do telecommunication, I do transportation, but specifically this business, I think this is one of those opportunities that anyone from diaspora can easily do because it doesn't require your presence, you know, and that's the importance of where we're, you know, the phase that we're in today is that everything is digitalized. Okay, that means if you're not able to make money online, you can't make money if you're in Nigeria, right? So your presence in Nigeria doesn't necessarily mean that you make money. So what Stephen is teaching and what I also teach is that you're actually shown step by step on how to build a successful business online, right? So if you're in the diaspora, whether you're in the US, you're in the UK, you're in Egypt, you are in, you know, Cameroon, India, it doesn't matter. As long as you are in Nigerian in the diaspora, you can do this business.
Beautiful. What convinced you to do this? Because I was shocked when I saw that you were making lots of money. Like I was like, in fact, for me was, how many business do you want to do? You sell facial masks, you do agriculture, you do how many? You know, Philip says Bamidele Philip says, does CAC registration include? You don't need to do CAC registration. What's wrong
at all?
It's an online business.
It's an online business.
Where do we get these people from? You see what COVID-19 is doing? Yeah. Online business does not require business registration. Absolutely. You only do business registration when you want people to be paying to your corporate account as against paying to your personal account. Okay, that's all. That's when you now probably do. I think some of your customer pay to your personal account, I believe. Deepo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Deepo still uses his personal account for transaction. You know, at this level, we say it's an online business.
Yeah.
It's not something that, you know, Mohammed, can you share with us, right, how you moved from zero to doing over 150 million in this business? I'm still coming back to Deepo to share more light with us. Okay, how did you move from zero to doing over 150 million? This year you're on to do at least 400 million. I know you're almost at 50 million already. So how did you move from, you know, in this business?
Okay, that's an interesting question. I was doing only bulk SMS business before. But when I saw the opportunity in recharge and bill payment, I actually started as an agent to another company. Then when I saw that as a website designer, I can also do this. So I started, and gradually we started adding airtime service, data service. You saw that even with airtime and data, we are giving a lot of value and people are making money using our platform. We have agents. We now started adding electricity bill. And for the past 2 years, we have been able to set up over 200 portals. And currently, we have over 10,000 vendors that are making money with our platform. They're not just making money with our platform, they're also adding values. And one of those things that gave us a lot of hedge is the power of mentorship, because I knew Mr. Stevens since 2015, and I do buy bulk SMS from their company. And with the aggressive marketing strategy they used then, that was even how I got to know about them. And each time I saw Mr. Stevens SMS, I just edit the SMS to my own price, put my phone number, put my website address, and boom, I was able to make a lot of money from bulk SMS. I think the foundation of this business is bulk SMS business. It was gradually that we now move to other businesses. And now, thank God we moved, because now we are making millions of naira from even recharge and bill payment oriented services than bulk SMS business. Not only me, even some portal owners that we have that struggle to do maybe 1 million in bulk SMS in a year. Now they are doing like 3 million naira per month, and that is about over 36 million naira in a year from recharge and bill payment service, while still doing their bulk SMS business. So it has been an outstanding experience.
Fantastic. I have 2 quick questions. Dotun says, can he deposit 50,000 and balance the rest in 30 days? Go ahead, Dotun, you can do that. Olalide says, I'm in the US. If I pay now, when does this training start? Mohammed, when does this training start? Then Olade, the account detail is pinned. I believe it's been pinned. Okay. And can I have you guys post the account detail again? Instagram, Facebook, and on this webinar call. But the training starts in 1 week. So you get started in fact, the training starts in 72 hours. But your own particular website will be ready in 2 to 4 weeks. Okay, but training on how the business works, because the goal is that immediately you pay, we want to train you and get you ready so that as soon as your website gets ready, you move straight into business and doing your best to sell. Deepo, I want to ask, how were you able to attract customers to do business with you, even though you don't live in Nigeria? Can you share with us just 2 strategies that was used? Even though I know it's part of what people will learn in the course, but we just want you to, at least as a person in diaspora doing this business, so that they know this thing is real. Because a lot of them are just like, it's not possible for somebody in diaspora to make money in this.
Yeah, it's very simple and straightforward. Social media, right? If you're in this business and you don't have an online presence, you cannot succeed, especially if you are in the diaspora. One of the questions I always get from people is, how do I build this business, from the diaspora? Well, the truth is, you can't build this business by having 1 or 2 people buying data on airtime from your platform, all right? You need massive exposure. And that exposure comes from online and most importantly on social media. I mean, I've been following Stephen for over 2 years now. Stephen, you spent probably close to $200,000 on advertising, right? Yeah. That $200,000 is more than some people's mortgage in America, right? But he's able to do that because online is where the money is. Online is where the market is. So the reason why my business is not just the recharge and bill payments, but all my businesses are successful is because I leverage online marketing. Of course, I can't really go into the full details now. I strongly believe that that's all the stuff that you cover in your training, Stephen. Yeah. But if you're going to do this business and you're in the diaspora, you must be ready to invest in digital marketing. It's a must. Like if you're not going to invest in digital marketing, don't even bother starting this business. Yeah. Don't even bother. You would just own a portal and nobody's patronizing your business. But the beautiful thing that Stephen is offering is that with the total package, you learn how to build your business on social media, leveraging Facebook, Instagram. If you're on Twitter, same thing. It's the same principle for any business.
Thank you so much. So guys, again, because Deepo has Oyinbo accent, and I know some of you may not get his accent. I've asked Deepo to teach me this Oyinbo accent. He won't teach me. Right?
I'll teach you for 800,000 naira.
Yeah, why not? I will gladly pay, bro. I will pay. At least I can just, guys, I mean, I want to talk like Deepo. Unfortunately, I was born in Meduguri, right? So my tongue didn't twist. Deepo was born in the US. Two different people. Mohammed, can you post the link, the account detail on Facebook? People are asking. But for me is, guys, what we're saying here is that we will train you how to be able to do Facebook adverts and target people in Nigeria who need data, who need recharge card, and then how you can get them to pay. So you don't, even if you're not in Nigeria, you're any part of the world, you can be making millions like Deepo. Deepo is making millions in this business, and he doesn't live in Nigeria, and he's making millions in this business, as well as other several businesses that he's also into. You need to post it again, Mohammed, okay? Or Facebook, people are not seeing it, and Instagram also. You can do this from anywhere in the world. We're wrapping up in the next 5 minutes, guys. We're wrapping up in the next 5 minutes. We gotta go. Deepo, I just Google him now. The guy has written books. I don't know where some of you are coming from. Let me say this again. I get a lot pissed off when many of you come on social media and you're taught about an opportunity, and then the first thing you want to do is, who is the person? Where do they come from? How do they come from? What are you doing on my webinar if you don't know me? It's insane. 2 hours of your life gone on somebody you don't know? It's ridiculous. You should Google my name before you even come on this webinar call. That's what you do. I see people do this a lot. Listen to me, time equals money. If you don't value your time, you don't value your life. It's ridiculous. You come on people's webinar and they say, who is he? Who are they? What? I mean, what are you talking about? Google Deepo Adesina. It's also several books, right? And Google is there. You don't need to be asking those kind of questions. Google will even give you all our social media handle. It will even give you the office address of these people. And it's important because the day somebody is out there to swindle you, you don't ask questions. That's the funny thing. You know why? Because they've leveraged on your greed. You know what? They will tell you, I can help you make 2 million naira. All you need to do 5,000 naira, just pay 5,000. 5,000 naira. You look at it and say 5,000. You pay. They swindle me. They cheat me. When they say the value of what you need to pay is equivalent to the kind of money you can make, at that point, you now start saying, who are they? Where do they come from? Please get off my webinar if you cannot at least do your research about who I am before you come to my webinar. It doesn't make sense. And I'm telling you again, don't join anybody's webinar until you've done detailed research as to who they are. Okay? Who they are, it's always important. Okay? Somebody else is asking, Prince Nandi Nation, what's the guarantee that I'm going to make money? There's no guarantee. It's a business. It's a business. This is why you probably are not where you want to be financially, Prince. There is no guarantee in business. Anybody who promises you a guarantee in any business is a thief, is a scammer. You should run away from them. Let me repeat myself. Yeah, go ahead.
Now, so let me add something to that. Look, here's the deal. Before you pay any money into Steven's account, the business account, if you're not willing to put in the time, the effort, and
the network is bad. Onyekachi, I've confirmed your payment. You're number 2. Onyekachi, I think Deepo's network went bad. But what Deepak was trying to let you guys know, and this is very important, any business you're not willing to put in your energy, your resources, and do the work, don't bother. It won't work for you. Okay? Don't bother. It won't work for you. So don't waste your time. I've told you, for example, that's why many of us, sometimes some of you think we come across as rude, as brash, as proud, but we're trying to tell you the truth. Don't do a business that you are not sure you are willing to learn, to put in the work to make it work, because there's just no overnight success anywhere in the world. I wish I got here overnight. I wish I got here by miracle. I wish I got here by not doing anything and money was flowing. And this is the mindset that needs to change. You need to stop the mindset of, I'm going to do nothing, but I'm going to get something. I will not put in much, but I'm going to do well. You need to stop that mindset. When you want wealth, you have to put in a lot of resources. Anything of value will cost you something. You know, before I get deeper, Mohammed, can you tell us what this has cost you in the last 6 years? Okay? In the last 6 years, I've answered you, Ola. The account detail has been posted again and again, Ola. It's been posted again and again and again, Ola. Check the comment section. My team has posted the account detail for you to pay to, right? You know, and in times of, do you need an account in Nigeria for you to do this business? Yes, you do. And you can create that easily. You can create an online account, okay? Access Bank now has a way of creating your account for you in 24/7, okay? Also, if you have PayPal and other payment platform, people can then pay through that because PayPal accepts MasterCard, okay? Or other payment portal. They can integrate international payment for you. So if you don't want to be receiving the money in Nigeria account, you can do that also. Mohammed, it's been years now. You met me 2015. You've even started the business before you met me, and you joined my mentorship. Number one, how has my mentorship helped you to go far in this business? And how much have you had to put in to make this thing work? Because this is not, I'm saying again, it's a video. Don't do the business if you're not willing to put in the work, if you are not willing to put in the risk, the time, the energy, the discipline to succeed. Please go ahead.
Firstly, on the mentorship, it has made me graduated from BENS. BENS simply means Beginners Entrepreneur Nightmare Zone. But it's only with mentorship you can graduate from a zone where you just be dreaming. In a zone where you just be working hard without working smart. And it cannot be overemphasized why there is a need for mentorship. Like I shared a few minutes ago, when I got to know you in 2015, one of those things I learned from you is your aggressive marketing strategy. But not just marketing strategy, but also business system that can deliver value. Because if you start marketing without having a system in place to deliver value, there will be a problem. And I was able to actually implement that in my own business. And that was why it was possible for me to have done over 50 million naira last year, and also empowered many Nigerians to have a business that can enable them to make money, not just make money consistently, predictably, and profitably. Because if you are a vendor under our platform, you can predict when your customers' GoTV will expire. You can predict how much, when next your customer will come and pay for NEPA bill. They are predictable. You can predict when your customer will come and buy data from you. So this is a predictable source of income, and it comes in every day. So it's a subscription-based business. Most of us are using MTN line. You will not leave MTN tomorrow. Even if you buy Etisalat, you bought it as a backup. And that is why in this business, customer support is very, very important. And that's one of those things I learned from Mr. Stephen Akintayo. Because it costs a lot to get a customer, but maintaining them also matters. And that is what has actually taken us so far. Aggressive marketing strategy and customer service. Using a business system that can run with or without me. I've been to Dubai for more than two times in the two times in the last 4 months before the Corona era. But even while I was in Dubai, my business was running without me. If not for the power of mentorship, I won't have that opportunity. And the same thing we teach
and you have more than 10,000 customers.
Yes, I have more than 10,000 customers.
And still run your business without being in Nigeria. And that's what we're telling people, is an automated business that you can do from anywhere. Austin Obomo, I've confirmed your payment. Guys, we are only taking 2 more payments and we're shutting down for the day. I want to take from Deepo. Deepo, you are somebody who is doing well before you started this business. Why go into a business like this again? I mean, you're into agriculture, you're into several things, you're an author. I mean, for me, I get to like this Deepo guy, man. So why this? Why? Because some people could be here who are financially stable, right? You know, and I like, do I necessarily need this? Why did you decide to still go into this?
Yeah, it's the residual income effect, right? And basically, when I set up the system one time, every time somebody processes any transaction on the portal, I make money. I mean, life doesn't get better than that, right? Where you're able to do something one time, but every time they log into the system, they buy airtime, buy data, pay their electricity bills, you make a percentage of that. So even if you're a multi-millionaire in dollars or whatever, the concept of making money over and over again when somebody does something is something that wealthy people cherish. So that's really the primary reason why I decided to own my own portal.
Wow. Wow. So how has it been for you? I mean, doing this business, how has it been?
Oh, pretty good. I mean, there's no day that's gone by that I don't see money deposited in my account, right? No single day. And the thing about this type of business, and maybe Mohammed can agree, you might get a transaction that is, let's say you make a commission of 20 Naira, 70 Naira. But if you multiply 70 Naira times 10,000 people, multiply 70 Naira times 20,000 people, and you begin to understand the power of multiplication and residual income.
Yeah. And isn't that how all the rich people are making money, for example? Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, is the trickle, you know, the compound interest. It's not like one big, you know, contract of 5 billion. You know, it's from everybody buying software, and Bill Gates is making $1.50, you know, and the same thing with Facebook.
Yes.
You know, people go to paid adverts, and as your advert is running gradually, Mark Zuckerberg is making money. That has always been the secret of wealth. He's always been able to make that little income from multiple sources that has led to success. So, Mohammed, what's your final advice to people listening to us from all over the world?
Well, my final advice is that this business is a solution to Corona. Because psychologically, the corona issue is causing a lot of fear, and fear kills immunity. But when you have a business that brings in alerts I can't count how many alerts I've seen today. In fact, I don't even know my account balance. I don't know it. I can't count how many alerts I've seen today. Why? Because I have a business that can consistently deliver value to others. Because it's just like Rockefeller strategy. You make money by providing opportunity for other people to make money. And that is the secret of the rich. You make money by providing opportunity for other people to make money, to render value. Imagine you have a business, if it's just 100 vendors you have, and those 100 vendors are making just 15K per month as profit, at least you are putting food on the table of some people.
Yeah. So beyond the fact that other people make money, you are also in a business of empowering other people, and I agree with you perfectly well.
Yes, we have some of our vendors that are doing as high as 80K per month in profit. We have some that are doing as high as 100K per month in profit. And now with this lockdown, in fact, recharge card now is 1,050 Naira. That is if you're able to buy a recharge card in any location in Nigeria where there is lockdown. For some of our portal owner, their sales has increased times 2. Some people that are doing 3 million naira per week, now they are doing 6 million naira per week just because of lockdown. And even after the lockdown, which we pray lockdown will not have lockdown again, the businesses exist because as much as people buy airtime, they buy data, they pay for GoTV and DSTV, you continue to make money. In fact, I spoke with one of my portal owner today. He just set up portal for two of his children, one daughter and one son. He said he wants to stop giving them money, that he wants to have portal for 2 of his children. The same thing applies to me. 2 of my siblings are set up portal for them, and since that time, I have not been giving them money. In fact, the more reason why some of our customers in diaspora have their own portal is so that they can empower their friends and family here in Nigeria. So instead of sending money to them, they can be a vendor on their portal and be making money. So with that, they can be able to create value.
Fantastic.
So my final word for anybody that is watching us today is to take action on this business. I call it Dangote business model. Because people cannot do without your service every day. In my mosque, I have customers there. Anywhere I am, I have customers. Even with this lockdown now, I have cash. I can't remember when last I've gone to ATM. Because people pay cash, they pay via ATM, they pay via different means. So we can use this opportunity to empower people in our different religions, that you are going to mosque, you are going to church, or wherever. In fact, that is the first place you can market this business before you now start investing into Facebook marketing, Twitter marketing. And we have some of our vendors as far as UK, US, they have customer here in Nigeria. We have customer in Iragbiji, portal owner in Iragbiji, that have vendor in Enugu State. So you don't have any excuse not to start this type of business that you can start right now. And we are not just setting up a portal for you, but you also have access to coaching. And I'm not the only person that is coaching you. Mr. Steven also comes in once in a month to coach you. And his own coaching fee is very high because it's premium value. And if you have not even done over 100 million in revenue, he can't coach you. So being under tutelage of somebody like Mr. Steven and I is a big combo that will enable you make money from this industry. However, you have to take action. You have to take action, you have to implement. If you can follow instruction, you can make money from this business. Either you are a lawyer, either you are a student, no matter the category of person you are, if you are ready to make extra money, then you can start this business. And in a couple of days, your portal will be live.
Fantastic. Dr. Your payments have been confirmed. Samuel says, can one invest in someone to run the business for you? Of course, that's your choice. You have a family member, you have to be somebody you trust and you believe in. Oluka says, well done, sir. How long does it take to start making millions? That's your decision. It's a business. You guys should stop asking me all these questions. It's a business. I've said this a million times. It's a business. In business, you determine how much you make. It's different from, and this is the challenge. What I always say, you need to move from employee mindset to entrepreneurship mindset. People who are employees who are used to guaranteed income struggle to become employers and entrepreneurs where you determine how much you make. What I get irritating is when you now begin to be envious of entrepreneurs and want to begin to dictate how they live their lives and how they use their money. Oh, he has a private jet instead of him helping the poor. Oh, yeah. Who stopped you from running your own business? Who stopped you from taking risk and starting a business? Okay? So you determine that. There's nobody who's going to tell you this is how soon you make money. This is not how soon you make money. You determine how early you make your money. It's your business. That's the beauty of business. You have control, okay? That's what business means. You have control. In business, you have control. I have control over my business. So in a month, I want to make 100 million, I can make it. Right now, I've given myself a target that in the period of COVID, in this particular business, I want to make between 200 and 500 million. It's my decision. Then I have to multiply my marketing budget. I have to push extra effort to see that I explore other opportunities than I was doing before. That's how it works. Okay, that's how business work basically. I've confirmed your payment, Nanny Tony. Your 600,000 has been confirmed, Nanny Tony. Your 600 naira has been confirmed, Nanny Tony. We are shutting down quickly. Your delays are meant to recharge and get paid. An MLM business. We don't, you see, this is a program that if you now want to run an MLM, is your own. Okay, so the one you are running is somebody else's own, and they determine how it runs. So those people who are running, those running the MLM own the brand. You are just under them. But in this case, you own what they own. And so now you can decide to even run an MLM program under them, just similar to what we call vendor. So the concept we call vendor is actually just that MLM means when you now say if they refer another person, you give them some pay. Okay, I've confirmed your 600,000 Oyewole. Okay, your 600,000 confirmed. Oyewole, Nanny Tony, your payment confirmed. Let me see more questions. Deepo, I want you to share with us, what's your final advice? I want you to, particularly for those in diaspora, because I brought in Deepo today to give us a diaspora perspective to the conversation, right? You know, how do, and that's why I brought Deepo, because I know a lot of us who are watching this and diaspora, and you're wondering, is this something I can do as the Nigerian diaspora? I know many of you have lost your job. It's part of why we made this event global, okay? So it's important in this, is why we put this together. Some of you have lost your job. This becomes a way to earn. I know people like Deepo. I have several students. I have a student in France. Since he got to France from Nigeria, he has never worked for any company in France. He makes his money from Nigeria, and yet he lives in France from his e-commerce business. I think tomorrow we're teaching e-commerce and drop shipping. Deepo is also somebody like that. That's why I connected with Deepo. He's based in the US. Deepo has never had to work for anybody. He makes his money, yes, and he's in the US. He makes his money, okay, and he's doing well. And some of you are asking how to become a vendor. I'm sorry, today's training is not on how to become a vendor. It's on how to own your portal, because that's where the money is. That's where the big money is. So if you want to become a vendor, you can call the number and ask them later. But today's training, own your own portal. That's what we are focused on today. Ofemola, your 600,000 has been confirmed. Ofomola, your 600,000 confirmed. Okay. Ofomola, your 600,000 confirmed. Oluwatoyin says it would be nice if you have a pound account in future for payment. Yes, we do, but this is a Nigerian business. You can always use Azimo, you can use Ping Express, you can use War Remit. Oluwatoyin, just go to the app right now. You put in your pound card, and the payment goes through. I have pound account, I have dollar account. I mean, I have company in all these places, but I do not mix transactions. Nigerian business go to Nigerian account, okay? If they start looking for me for tax in the UK, are you going to bail me out, Oluwatoyin? Abi? And you know how all these foreign government are big on tax, so you know, leave me out of it. Please, Deepo, go ahead. How, you know, what's your advice for Nigerians in diaspora who want to do this?
Yeah, I think for every Nigerian in diaspora looking at this opportunity, Nigeria by far as I'm concerned, is the best place to make money faster than you would here without working a job. Excuse me. Unfortunately, in America, we're forced to work because that's the way the system is set up. But while you're doing your work here, you can also build something part-time in Nigeria. See, when it comes to business, things are saturated, especially in the United States. But when you look at Nigeria, it's a developing country, which means that the opportunity to build a successful business is higher than it is here in the United States, which is one of the reasons why every single business I'm doing now is geared towards Africa, is geared towards Nigeria. You understand? When you look at agriculture, same reason. You look at the transportation, same reason. Telecommunication, same reason. So if you're looking at this opportunity, still asking yourself, is this the right business for me? Believe me, this is probably the best investment you can make during this COVID-19 period. Because people who are making money now, most of the people are in the telecommunication sector. Because whether you're rich, whether you are poor, you must buy airtime, you must buy data. There is a business that both the rich and the poor must use every day. You know, and once that kind of business exists, I mean that, you know, the rest is history. You know, so 600,000 naira from a dollar standpoint, that's about maybe $1,300. And this is the best investment that I've made so far in 2019 in the telecommunication sector. So guys, take a look at the opportunity, make the investment, and I guarantee you that you will not regret it if you do the work that is required. And that's a big if. You must be willing to do the work. Stephen is not going to do it. Muhammad is not going to do it. Okay? You have to be willing to do the work once they show you what needs to be done. Okay? That's all I have, Stephen.
Awesome. Can we all clap for Deepo Adesina? Deepo is a serial entrepreneur. Deepo even have investment in Rwanda. I mean, in Rwanda, you know, I don't know where Deepo will have investment. Like, I really want to thank you, Deepo, for what you do, because honestly, I always love inviting you for everything I do, because you know that I have a lot of Nigerians in diaspora and Africans in diaspora following me. And because I don't necessarily reside in the UK or the US, even though I have investment there and I go there often. So you always have them always tell me, you know, you don't live here, you don't know how tough it is here. You don't. So you have been like a testimony for me to say, but there go Deepo. You know, some of you were not born in America. He was born there, even though he had to live in Nigeria for a while, then went back. Many of you did not school in the US and in these places. You just moved when you were adults. He grew, but yet the guy is investing back in Nigeria, back in Rwanda, that is not even his country. And most of his investment is back in Africa, in real estate, in agriculture, in all of these things. And yet other people are just saying, hey, you know, I'm not sure. Do we think, does it make sense? And that's why we keep doing from paycheck to paycheck, 20 pounds an hour, $20 an hour, $30 an hour. And you blame everybody else for the reason why you're struggling, except yourself. Right? You blame everybody else and you give all the excuses. You don't understand. It's UK, it's US, it's clinical. I mean, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? The amount I used to do Facebook adverts, some of you don't see it in 2 years in your paid job. With all sense of humility, I'll send you some of the screenshots. So the money is back at home, and people ain't joking, it's true. The opportunities are back at home. There's so much you can do back at home, and you can make money legitimately than what you can even make in diaspora. It's just the truth. It's just that the system is not as perfect as what you have back there. Roxanne Unjodini, your payment is confirmed. Roxanne Unjodini, Roxanne, your payment is 600,000 confirmed. Please, everybody who has made payment, go to Stephen, email richardbees@stephenakintayo.com, evidence of your payment, full name, email, and our team will get back to you. And please, my media team, can you help me post it across all platforms? If you've made payment right now, please go to all these platforms and put your full name, your email, evidence of payment, richardbees@stephenakintayo.com. You can also follow up on WhatsApp 090-6110-4000. 090-6110-4000. Mohammed, post on Facebook and on Instagram, please. Facebook and Instagram. Prince says, good seminar, but the nature of work on this, do you have people to meet in person? Prince, please, Prince, we already have more than enough people for this. You don't need to join. I've passed the level where I need to convince anybody to do any business with me. Okay, Prince, maybe this is your first time of getting to know me. Take your time and study. Don't just pay anybody money. If you don't know me, don't pay me money. So I will advise you take some time to go. You've known me now. I have Facebook verified account. I have Instagram verified account. Go do your research about who I am and what I do, and Google my name. Go on Amazon. You say I've written 34 books, my friend. Okay, so take your time, research, and pay the normal 1.8 million after you are done doing your research. Okay, but by every means, you should do research. You see, what they call luck is opportunity meeting preparation. That's all. Okay, luck is opportunity meeting preparation. All these things you call lucky. Some of you look at me today and say, it's a young guy, how come he's that wealthy? Well, I was prepared. Okay, that's all. Opportunity meeting preparation. Some of you can't do this now because when you were supposed to save money to be able to put into this kind of business, you didn't save. Some of you may not be able to afford this because you may not have built social capital to have been able to call somebody on phone who could have sent this money for you. We've raised hundreds of millions. We had this real estate project we are running. In 2 weeks, people I did not know invested over 100 million. It's called social capital. You do not grow business with your money. You grow business with other people's money. That's why you build capital, social capital. That's why you build relationship. That's why you build a culture of adding value to people and not always asking people to help you and give to you. You also want to give to people. Growing up, my first business, I raised the capital for my first business, okay, simply by being able to get family members that used to go to their house, wash their car, help them out, okay, to tell them I'm starting a new business, I need some capital if they're willing to invest. They all, I mean, at least 50% of them send me the money. And many did because they just, oh, he's a good guy. Steven's a good guy. So my point is, don't ever complain of why you couldn't pay for something. Look inwards and restructure your pattern. Do I need to begin to save more so that next time I see an opportunity like this, I have enough in my savings to do it? Do I also need to begin to build relationship with the right set of people so that when I need to invest in business, I have the right network of people who can do it. Let me give an example. Deepo is here. I had a guy chat me up. He was in the US also. He needed to do business. I needed $12,500. All I did was, I didn't even bother. I just called Deepo. Deepo, I have this guy, has a good idea. In less than 72 hours, he got $12,500. Deepo, you want to confirm that? In less than 72 hours. In fact, I remember having to ask Deepo, you didn't even research about this. The guy said, Deepo said, if it's Steven, because Steven referred the guy. I was like, you also want to. But that is what you call network. Top, right? Network. $12,500 was sent to the guy in 72 hours. That's what you call network. That's why you build good relationship, right? With people, some of you, all your friends, they are poor and you want to be rich. If the 7 closest people to you are poor, the 8, you will be the 8th poor person. I can see a lot of people saying rubbish on social media. You and I know the truth that you don't have the money to pay. That's the problem. You now start speaking grammar. How am I sure this is real? How am I sure you guys are real? Come on, stop cutting that crap. If you have the money, you will pay. Am I too hard, Dip? Am I too hard?
No,
right?
It's the truth. It's the truth, man. It's the truth. It's the truth.
But tell us about the importance of relationship as we wrap up, right?
Oh.
Because you do this a lot, I do this a lot, and people always complain they don't have money to do. I mean, you were telling me the other time how you came from one of my trainings, and the caliber of people were not up to 10, and 2 of them you invested, another one you invested in his business, and he gave you good return. That's what we're talking about. Some people will never choose in their life to have the right set of network. And the day they meet the right set of network, the conversation is always, are you sure you are right? Who is he? Are we sure? He's too arrogant, the way he talks. You know, how do you expect a rich man to talk? Even the Bible says rich men talk rough. Go and read it. It's in the book of Proverbs. Go and read it. I'm not kidding you. It's in Proverbs. Have you seen that passage of scripture?
Of course, of course.
Please explain to us. Go ahead.
No, you know, I think let me first say this. I think the best thing that has happened to me between the last 2 years is meeting Steven, right? And that is because of exactly what he's saying now, the power of relationships. Since I've met Steven in 2 years, I can't even count the number of investors that have invested in my businesses that came directly through Steven, right? Now, when I say invest, I'm talking about in the millions of Naira. So if everybody in your inner circle are complainers, if everybody in your inner circle are poor, if everybody in your inner circle are jobless, the chances are that will be the exact same experience that you have, right? So when you start associating with people like Muhammad, who's making millions in the recharge and bill payment business, Stephen Akintayo, I can guarantee you that your thinking will change. Okay, I wrote this book. I don't know if you guys can see this, about 2 years ago. It's 21 Habits of Highly Broke People. In other words, if you are broke right now, I guarantee you that the answer is inside this book. The reason why you are broke, and one of them. Let me read the chat. Hold on one second. The first habit. I don't know if you guys can see this. The first habit says the habit of associating with broke people. That is one of the 21 reasons of being broke. So if everybody you talk to are broke, you can never be successful. You know, the reason why Stephen and I connected is because we think on the same frequency.
Yeah.
Okay. The last time, the first event that we did, and I don't know if you told him this already, when we were at my brother's restaurant, you know, one of your friends that you invited, a billionaire, the guy is our age, you know, and as the guy was talking, one of the guys that attended our seminars, he said, "Excuse me, sir, what kind of job do you have?" I said, "Guy, calm down. This kind of person does not work a job." I said, "Listen, because when you hear the way certain people talk, you know if they have a job or they're business people." So apparently, huh?
Yeah, honestly, I'm saying honestly, it's true. It's
so the guy.
Others call it arrogance. I have one person here saying rubbish also, and I want him to come back and say this to me the day he makes his first 100 million. You know, because you call people arrogant because you're not at their level, right? And they're just being sincere and being themselves. They're not arrogant. They're just saying the truth.
Exactly.
Right? But you are talking based on the level you are and how you see things. And if you want to get to that level, you have to begin to change the way you see things. You have to. 2 P's you cannot afford to have in your life: poverty and pride. When I see people who are doing better than I do, I humble myself. And I'm telling you the truth. These are my philosophies. This is what took me higher. I don't even care. When people say they talk to me anyhow, I say, I can't see it all. So they talk to me anyhow. Now they see that one. I am after what this person has. I want to learn what this person carries. You know, I want to learn. I don't care whether he talks to me. Am I going to eat niceness? The reason why some of us are broke and poor is because you want nice people around you. Niceness does not pay your bills. Wake up. Niceness does not pay your bills. It's one of the things I learned when my mother died of ovarian cancer. People were willing to call and act nice, but we were 5 children with nobody to pay our bills. We were hungry, we were at home for days, no food. What we needed wasn't niceness. What we needed was a relationship my mother had who had money to help us out. That's what we needed, not niceness. I would take somebody who was rude and could pay my bills at that time than somebody who was so nice. It's not niceness. I'm not going to eat niceness. I say this also in my office. A lot of times, some of my staff work with me, and then I'm coming, hello, sir, welcome, sir. I say, look, I don't need you to greet me. If you don't greet me, but you do your job, I love you in this office. You are the best staff. I'm not going to eat your greeting. Your ability to do your job well, because we're from African culture where we are so sentimental, and sentiment is more important to us than actually building wealth. I will not eat your greeting. What will help this company to grow is that you do your job. That's why developed countries are doing better. I mean, people can bear witness. In developed countries, you don't need to greet your boss and be prostrating on the floor. Just do the right thing. That's all. You don't need to be licking the feet of your governor. You know, look at the UK Prime Minister. Look at, I mean, anybody can go on social media and abuse Trump. You know, that's why those places grow. But here, we would rather allow somebody to lick our foot and not give us 1 naira. Listen to me, 2 things you cannot afford to have in your life: poverty and pride. If you are poor, be humble. Maybe somebody will be willing to teach you their secret. If you are rich, okay, then fine, you can choose to be proud. But I will advise you don't do any. Right? Be humble, be proud if you can. But you can't have the two. Even God cannot help it. The Bible says God resists the proud. Okay? And he lifts up the humble. And what people fail when in that conversation is to think that being proud means that you talk in a certain way. No. Being proud simply means you are saying what you are not equal to. If I have 100 million in my account and I come out and say, yeah, I have 100 million in my account, that's not pride. That is a statement of fact. If I am very rich and I come out and I say I'm rich, it's not pride, it's a statement of fact. But when I'm not rich and I want to equate myself with rich people, then I'm proud. It's just the truth. I have to face the truth. I don't have money now. I don't like my life. It looks bad. I have a friend who has said this before. You know, he's a pastor in New York. He said the first time I spoke to him, he almost felt like crying. Like he went, and this guy is in his 50s. He said, because I told him, you know, he kept giving me excuses. I said, man of God, you can do this, you can do this. No, you know all these excuses. I said, well, maybe you are too old to do this. He said he went home, he felt like crying. He said, and I will prove Stephen wrong. And today the man is doing better. Is it not good? Is that how they do it? So anybody watching here, and I've said something that got you angry, be pissed off to make up your mind that you want to do great. That one day you look at me and say, sir, you inspired me. I was happy when that pastor was talking. I was happy that I got him angry enough to make his own life better. I was happy. Okay, because that's ultimately what counts. That you can move your life better. Woo! Deep for your final words as we wrap up. Yeah, let me, Davis Chibogo, your payment has been confirmed. Kende Olasupo, both of you 600,000 confirmed. Yeah, deep for your final word as we wrap up.
Yeah, my final word is, man, honestly, just get started. You know, I feel like enough has been said, and to kind of reiterate the same thing. If you're tired of being broke, if you're tired of struggling, if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck, if you're tired of nothing working in your life, then you have to do something different. If you don't do this business, find something else to do, right? This is not about trying to convince you to do this business or somebody making money. Absolutely not. Okay, whether you do business or not, we will still eat, we will still prosper. But for you, the question is, what will change in your life if you don't do this? If you don't do this, then do something else to change your life, right? And that's pretty much it. There's nothing else to really talk about to hammer the point of the importance of why you need to have a business.
Powerful. Thank you so much. Mohammed, your final word as we wrap up. Your final word. Unmute yourself, Mohammed.
My final word for those of us that are still thinking about this business is that this business is that good business model. And for the past 3 months, most of our customers are even Nigerians in diaspora. Because it's like those in diaspora are even action takers than those in Nigeria. So if you are in Nigeria and you allow those people in diaspora to overtake you, then you are not smart enough. Because Nigerians in diaspora are already using this business to empower their friends, their family, and even people they don't know, and they'll be changing life with it. And we also have a lot of people that are here in Nigeria. Even I even have some people, they are lawyers that have a portal. I have some people that are medical doctor that has a portal. Why? Because the business is automated. So you don't have any excuse. You don't need to be techie. You don't need to have any previous experience. The only thing you need to do is you need to be an action taker. Because if you have a portal, we give you mentorship, you don't take action, you're not gonna make money. But if you can take action, you're gonna make money. I started speaking for next month one. So our last webinar we did in Dubai, when I even told some people the hotel I am in Dubai, they were like, oh, I have to quit my job. Why? Because of the type of lifestyle I'm living now. Why? Because of hard work. Hard work pays. However, if you want to join this business, I'm working more than 10 hours per day. I want to come and work 2 hours and expect results, then it's not gonna work. You have to come in and follow instruction. Do your Facebook advert, do your Twitter advert, use WhatsApp marketing, you make money. Do Facebook marketing, you make money. Don't continue to make the bank richer at your own expense. Because for this business, you are targeting 2 audience. People that become a vendor, that provide the service for other people, and people that also use it for their personal purpose and save costs. So it captures multiple audiences. Then as a portal owner, you can also bring other portal owner and you make 50% commission. I have one of my portal owner recently did his father's burial. He even bought a car before the burial. It was money he made from this business that he used to buy a car and did his father burial. It's from the South. So you know anybody from the South, they spend a lot of money on burial, just like the Jebu people. But he spent his own profit that he has made from this business. In fact, I was planning to go to Hajj this year with my wife, if not for coronavirus. It was money from this business. So if you want a life-changing experience, you want to be transformed, not only transformed, also transform other people's life. The way Dangote has created employment, this is a business you have to consider. And once you have the business, get started and start changing people's life. There's nothing I learned from Mr. Steven. Then when it comes to wealth creation, don't follow money, follow value creation. Because the problem is that most people, they follow money. And when they follow money, money also run away from them. But we follow focusing on creating value for people, money will follow you. And I've learned that now I just focus on creating value. And I've been enjoying myself, I've been making my money.
Powerful, powerful. Thank you so much, Deepak, for coming and sharing. I'm grateful. Mohammed, thank you so much for coming and sharing and inspiring. Scott King, please, I'm interested. Of course, you have been given all the details. Can you post the account detail finally? Again, the account detail is 0241217523. And as soon as you make payment, send evidence of payment to richardbees@stephenakintayo.com. richardbees@stephenakintayo.com. Evidence of payment, full name, email, and phone number. Every single person who paid should send that. Also, you can follow up on WhatsApp 090-6110-4000. 090-6110-4000. Remember, if you're outside Nigeria, +234-90-6110-4000. That is the number to call. We're wrapping up the webinar now, and anybody wants to join this business after now have to pay. They will have to pay 1.8 million. That's the price. It says, please, when does the 55% discount expire? It expires now that I'm wrapping up the webinar. Okay, it expires now. The discount is only for those who pay while we're on the webinar. And I think we already have the numbers we require. And I want to say a big thank you to all of you. Can we all say congratulations to all those who were able to make their payment? I mean, you may not be able to have paid, but celebrate those who have. My principle is I am happy for people who are successful. That's why I got this far. You need to say I rejoice that somebody else succeed. You would think it was my own money. That's what has gotten me far. That's how I got this far. I see somebody is doing well, I'm happy for them, right? I know my own time will come. And it's one of the things that has created, I call it witchcraft in Africa. Africans always find a way to accuse successful people of being proud. And in reality, it is you that have low self-esteem, okay, and are somehow not comfortable, and that's what you need to change, okay? If somebody's doing well, thank God for that. And it's been my principle way back, and it's still my principle till today. I remember one of our colleagues in the real estate sector built like, is it 5-story building head office? I wrote on social media, people, others will say competitor. Me, I didn't see that way. And I say, congratulations to this person, and we're in the same business. I'm proud of what he's done. I'm grateful to God for his life. That's my attitude. And that's the attitude that takes you far. But this one, I say, who is this self? What does it feel like? You know, and what has he achieved that won't let us hear what? Okay, continue that way. The secret to success is to be happy for those who are successful and humble yourself and believe God that very soon you will be the next. That is the secret. Nonye says, please, sir, anything for less than 50K, I'm sorry, no. Reason because I believe it's going to be hard for you to be able to pay the balance. If you can't, it's going to probably be hard for you to pay the balance. And just, that's how I just feel. Petro says, can I still pay the 600,000? Yeah, quickly, if you can do that, I'll give you 1 minute. Go ahead and pay. So let me do some housekeeping as I wrap up. Tomorrow, we're going to be learning about e-commerce and drop shipping. And please, just like today, at the end of the training, those of you who want to join my coaching program, you will have to pay. So I've done a series of trainings in the last 3 days or so. For a great conference alone, we spent more than 2 million naira for that conference. So I give value, but when it's time to also charge for the value I offer, I'm never afraid. Okay, I'm never afraid to charge for the value that I offer. I'm never afraid to do so. I'm never afraid to do so because I know it's value that I'm offering too. And I also have value. There are people, we have more than 20 staff that work to design your website in the entire value chain, and they have to pay salary. I do a lot of charity work. I have families, I have other staff who have to pay. So this is a business, we have bills to pay, and so there's money to also charge. So tomorrow we're going to be doing on e-commerce. It's going to be free to attend, but if you now want to go for my coaching program, you will have to pay. On Wednesday again, we take another. So till Saturday, every day, we pick a business model that you can do and you can make money, even this season of COVID-19. And if you choose to leverage on all these things we're teaching, you can really make good money for yourself. That's how it works. I want to encourage you, any further questions, direct it to the number, okay? 234-90-6110-4000. 234-90-6110-4000, okay? Okay, or 090-6110-4000. Direct any inquiry to that. So tomorrow is the same link you used to join us on Zoom that you used to join. Those of you not on Zoom, quickly go and register on Zoom right now, okay? Quickly go and register on Zoom. The website is www.upgradesummit/bootcamp. Can everybody help me type it across social media platform? www.upgradesummit.com/bootcamp. That's how to go to register. Again, for those of you who came late, go watch this on YouTube at Stephen Akitayo TV. Subscribe to the YouTube channel and you can watch everything we talked. After that, you can call the office line that has been given and talk to them. You can chat them on WhatsApp at any time on WhatsApp because they don't always speak call non-work hours. So again, the number to call is 234 90 6110 4000. Okay, or 090 6110 4000. That is the number to call. The email for all of you who have made payment is richardbees@stephenakitayo.com. Send evidence of payment, full name, email, phone number to that particular email address. Love you all, and I wish you all the best and good luck, and congratulations once again to all of you who are on your way to building wealth in this recharge and build business model. I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. God bless you. Good night, everybody. Love you. Bye-bye.